Hey guys, I announced this stream a little bit prior, gave everyone a heads up. We are going to be doing the Dimensional Beings Necro Carina challenge, and we happen to have a guest with us. You want to say hi?
Oh, hey, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the guest.
Whoa, no way. So, that's the thing. Last night I did try a little bit, test things out slightly, just so I could get a feel for how the reverse controls work. Because the thing is that the last time that I did Necro, barring these Carina challenges, were what? Back in 2023 when they first came out, right? The towards the end of 2023.
The Carina challenges or Necropolis itself?
Necro itself.
That was the end of 2023, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I think I 100%ed it in less than a month because I was a bit antsy for that Valiant title. A couple questions just about relics. I know that for Fantman, Green Goblin, that has the best
Yes.
use for him, but
Yes.
like you can see, I only have the 5-star. Would you say that the value of the 5-star, its function is worth it, or would using the 6-star be better?
I would probably say throw your highest 6-star relic on. I'm actually going to check what Vision does right now because I don't exactly remember.
It's like heal block stuff.
Heal block passive, incinerate, poison shock, plasma. That doesn't really matter.
It doesn't do
Probably
anything.
not Vision. Let me see
I only
what.
have 3 of the 4. Unfortunately, Green Goblin is the only tech relic that I'm missing. Sentinel is unduped. That just does incinerate and shock stuff. Plus 8.47 attack rating against mutants. That's the one that I put onto Guillotine when I did the Carina Challengers one. Because there were 2 mutants.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
And Hulkbuster's
Think about
shock.
Future Ant-Man. Yeah, the thing about Future Ant-Man is he's all direct damage, so he's not going to gain any benefit from energy or physical resistance in the negatives, really. I would say there's only one mutant on the path, so
Yeah.
I guess just the highest 6-star relic you have is what's probably the best. I mean, the 5-star maxed out Green Goblin relic is most likely going to be fine. The CPR is probably not going to be super noticeable, especially considering it's maxed out and awakened.
Yeah, it's
So
like it's
honestly,
10%, I believe, 10% of a difference, 125% to 135% for a 6-star.
you're probably fine just running the 5-star. I think that's the safe bet for Fat-Man since it is the most significant relic for him.
Yeah, for sure. And I have a very highly ranked Scarlet Witch relic, which I'm going to put on the 7-star Kushala. My choice for the
Perfect.
final slot is I'm going to go double Kushala because I have the 6-star maxed out and I'm much more familiar with using the 6-star. But then there's another conundrum on I have a 6-star duped Ghost Rider relic, and I also have a 5-star Scarlet Witch relic. Which one would you say is would be better?
I would just put the 5-star Scarlet Witch relic on. She's going to gain the most benefit from the amplifies from that one.
Okay, cool. Also, just to say, I'm gonna, say hi to the people who are here. So, Kyle, Slow Rat, Mystery Man, Scripps, Josh, Tim, Funky Mushrooms, and Moods. Thank you all for being here. I'm super excited for how everything's going to go. Um, Apologies in advance, I may not be able to pay much attention to the chat just because, firstly, I'll be doing the fights, and secondly, there's a guest here. So, okay, so that solves the relic situation. I already, in advance, put the ideal ones on everyone else. Yeah, fifth slot is going to be double Kushala, and you already know the other 4 slots.
Yep. Really not a lot of variation. You can throw some variation in there, especially with the buffed version of Purgatory.
Yeah,
But
I got the 7-star of her, but I'm unfamiliar with how she works.
yeah, I wouldn't want to put you through the gambit of learning her right now. It makes more sense to go double Kushala.
Yeah, that's the thing is I find that I do much worse when I learn a character as I do hard content at the same time, and I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Before you start here,
Yeah.
change Java's crit stat focus to crit and change Kushala's to armor pen.
Oh, okay. Can you explain why that? is the case?
Yeah, Chavez critting is ridiculous because of the damage multiplier from the buffs and the dimensions, so that just makes more sense for her rather than special damage because the crits are going to deal more damage than the base specials themselves. And then Armor Pen for Kushala, all of your hits are just going to deal more overall damage,
Okay.
just because Armor Pen is not really a present thing on most characters, and so
She has it?
producing Armor Pen. No, just the stat focus. When you put Armor Pen on a character, it just makes them deal more damage because you're ignoring more of the opponent's base armor. And for a character like Kushala, who doesn't really rely on crits or special damage, your basics and your specials together doing more damage makes more sense. So Armor Pen is the way for Kushala, at least in my opinion. That's what I
My...
run with her.
How come more people don't use it? Also, it seems like my Chavez, maybe she's in war. I might have to just tolerate the... I might have to
I mean,
tolerate
if
the
you can't change it,
prowess.
then it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just check
It's
in.
not going to make...
Sorry?
Yeah, it's not the end of the world if you can't change it.
Okay, I think she is on defense and that, yeah. Okay, so she gets her prowess. How come more champs don't run armor penetration if it just without any kind of downside, you know?
Because most characters either really like crits or have some other specific stat focus that benefits them, like cruelty with bullseye, the block proficiency with champs like Symbiote Supreme, and somebody else has block proficiency that I'm not thinking of. Someone like Dragon Man is good to run energy or physical resistance. Onslaught is good to run a physical resistance on defense.
Okay.
Just like certain little tidbits here and there about certain characters and the way they interact with the opponent. If a champion doesn't necessarily need critical hits and does not need another specific stat attribute to be enhanced, then just put on Armor Pen because all of the damage gets increased because they're reducing the armor by that additional 11%.
Okay. And I know that you were telling me a bit about this prior, but could you give an estimate on like the average amount of revives used and what a good amount would be and things like that?
Yeah, so for a well executed run, a good amount of revives is probably around 20, maybe 15. If you're bordering on the 15 side, that's a really good run. If you're doing less than 15, that's a fantastic run.
Okay.
But around 15 to 20, maybe even bordering on like 21, 22, that's a pretty good run.
Okay.
So, I don't want to put that pressure on you to aim for that. But if you do end up doing it in 17 revives, you can pat yourself on the back because that's a pretty good run for this.
And like average run for an average player who'd be doing this challenge?
More than 25.
Okay, maybe like around 30 or something?
Yeah, 25 or 30, I'd say, for like an average player who maybe is not that great with reverse controls, but just wants to get this done. This is pretty hard, it's a pretty hard challenge.
Yeah, reverse controls, that's something that trips a lot of people up. For me, it took years also before I put on boosts. I'm just going to try and practice a bit while we kind of go back and forth. But yeah, a lot of people get tripped up on reverse controls, and I know it took me a while before I understood the actual mechanics of it, where it's only the swipes that are backwards. But the taps aren't.
Yeah, that's one of the huge things about the Nameless Grandmaster fight specifically. It's only the swipes in either direction that cause people problems. And that applies to every other reverse controls fight. Now, me, personally, I would love to see left, right, up, down for some sort of challenge in the future. Please don't hate me if
when it's
that
on
ends up
computer?
happening.
When it's on PC?
No, on mobile. I'm not gonna play on PC. Gotta do this on mobile all day, baby.
Oh, okay. I know that eventually they'll be doing it, so was just wondering.
I mean, we already have an up-down mechanic with Spider-Punk. So
yeah. And what, Enchantress?
Yeah, and Enchantress too. She goes up, down, left, and right for her spells, so it's safe to say that that could be something in the future. See, if it were me, I would want some nameless maestro where you would have to go up, down, left, right for the special 1 decks, and he indicates which one you start with before the special attack, and then you have to go either, you start with up or you start with left, and then it follows along counterclockwise.
Okay.
That's just me, though. That's my masochistic brain.
Yeah. By the way, while I have you, this is something that I've always been wondering. I'm somewhat proficient at the game, but I know that I'm not as reliable as those who are the best of the best. That's the thing that easily separates me, I find, when I notice good players and stuff like that. You guys almost function like robots and seem to be able to ensure that a certain result happens practically every single time. And yeah, like what goes into that? Is it just practice, or elaborate if you don't mind.
It's a mix of practice, it's a mix of experience. Long time I've been playing this game, so I'm very familiar with how things work. And I mean, there's things that I know that I don't even divulge to people because of how effective they are, and not because I want to keep that a secret, but because, like, if I say something and something changes, people will be upset. So
Okay.
there's some things, very, like a handful of things that even I keep to myself. For the most part, I'm very open about sharing tactics and techniques. But no, I've just been doing this for a long time. I mean, I have made it abundantly clear to my audience and also myself that I try to be as individual as I possibly can be, and I try to make it so, like, not in a sort of spiteful or malice intended way, but like the content that I make, I try to make it so I'm the only person making it,
So that you're the only person making it.
Yeah, so like it's individual, it kind of is an identifier of the channel. Like, that's, if you want to come see this specific content, you come here because this is where it's done.
Okay.
No, not trying to steal content, just trying to, like, more so make an identity for the channel and give it its own mark of uniqueness and insanity.
Yeah, see, something that I can't quite wrap my head around, but I know that, or at least maybe it is the biggest placebo effect ever, just massive delusion, but I find that there are ways I can sort of manipulate the AI into, increasing the likelihood of doing what I want, and it's like, I'll kind of do these buffer inputs, things like that, and taps that shouldn't affect things, but I feel like they do, just these like little micro pauses to try and make them more or less aggressive. And sometimes when I do fights, it'll seem like I get these really shocking interactions that seem lucky, and it's like, no, I tried to make it happen. But it's not something that I can explain because I barely understand it. It's just intuitive. It's just my thumbs know it.
That's I will say that some of it is definitely placebo, but other things and other, like, AI manipulation tactics are definitely real. Not all of them, but some of them are 100% real, and you're not just faking yourself out thinking that something you're doing is actually working when it's actually not working. But no, that's actually correct. Not all of them, but some of them. I won't go into, like, specifics because
I get you.
Know some things and things of that nature, but yeah, some of those tactics that we as a collective think are actually working actually work.
That's probably some of the stuff that you were saying, effective methods that you do keep to yourself, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, there's one in particular that I'm thinking of right now that I have kept close to the vest for a very long time, and I use it, people just don't recognize it, and I don't really make any sort of hubba about it.
You don't draw attention to it?
Like, no, I never make any, like, notice of, like, see what I did there? I use it in streams, I use it in videos. It's just, sometimes people don't, no, not sometimes, most of the time, people don't really notice it. And that's not to say, like, hey, you're stupid, guys.
No.
It's like, If you catch on, you catch on. If you don't, you don't.
Have people mentioned it and you just don't say anything?
I've only met one person in the entire world who's ever noticed it.
Oh, okay. So that's like a...
And I've met them, so you can narrow down that list pretty significantly.
Okay, like a blink and you'll miss it sort of thing. You need to... It probably takes extensive knowledge to even recognize something like that. You probably need to be elite. Oh, shit. But hey, unboosted, I don't think that's a bad first attempt. I can probably...
That's very good.
Commit to boosting and going in, and if I was boosted, I should get the solo, I think.
Yeah, that was a very solid first attempt there.
Thank
for
you.
sure. If you were boosted, you would have already been dead.
Yeah! I'm very familiar with Kushala. I've been dying to do the 7-star. That's why I'm doing these challenges as sort of soon as I am, because I want to get a Mystic Gem. I'll throw it into her. I'll throw all my SIGs. I have a bunch of SIGs in the overflow. I'm just praying. Want to dupe the Kushala. She'd be my first rank 4. Like, I love her.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like the reverse controls... Last night I just kind of went in, saw what it felt like, because at first time I went in, I was getting my ass handed to me. But that's understandable, given that it is reverse controls. I think for the class boosts that I run, I'll probably just keep it to Mystic, even though I know that Fantman and CGR, like, they also deal a lot of damage through their specials.
Yeah, I mean, special power back boosts are not super great here outside of CGR, and you have to line some things up to even make that work, so.
Okay. Also, would you say that the run gets harder in its second half or its first half?
Oh yeah, this is the warm-up.
Okay. So I'll use the smaller boosts then.
I mean, no, I would big boost for the whole thing if you can,
Okay.
because the faster some of these fights go down, the better that is for you.
Okay. Yeah, so I used a medium attack boost, but that's it. I think I got the rest of the boosts.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
okay,
totally
cool.
good.
And I will just fill my water before going in. Don't mind that. And okay. Nervous, but we're gonna get it down. And this will be the hardest challenge out of the way. So, whew, let's see how it goes. If you have any bits of advice for the people who haven't taken this challenge yet, feel free to share while I'm going about it. Also, hi there, Alejandro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first piece of advice, please rank up your characters when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
Probably #1 piece of advice. I've had people ask me, like, can I do this with rank 1 America Chavez, rank 4 6-star Kushala? And I'm like,
no.
Could you do it? Yes. Should you do it? You know.
Yeah, that one's a
no.
different thing.
Don't do this with underleveled champions, please. Please don't do that to yourself. Yeah, like, especially, I think the character that benefits the absolute most from the ranks is Future Ant-Man. If you run in here with an underleveled Future Ant-Man, I can only wish you good luck, because boy, that is going to be a rough time.
I'm aware that he functions as the MVP of this run. What fights would you say he's best for?
Use him for essentially every single fight if you'd like to.
Oh, okay.
But his best fight, and like where he really shines, is Spider-Man 2099. He is the best option for that fight.
I know that there's sort of a like cheese-ish interaction with Chavez, but it's very slow.
Correct, it is very slow. With a rank 3 boosted Chavez, though, I was able to, so I have rank 3 Chavez on my free-to-play account when I did this run. And I was able to get down like 20-ish% with the Chavez strat in like 6 minutes. So
okay.
It's not super slow. It's definitely slow, but it's fairly safe. You just have to get into the rhythm.
Yeah, like I was saying a little bit earlier before the stream, Spidey 2099 was the only... Also, I think I'm flubbing it because I boosted, so I'm thinking, oh, it's time to start. But anyways, the only revive that I had to use for the Carina's Challengers one was on the Spidey 2099. I just threw my whole team at him, revived a Mole Man. I didn't have crossbones, and yeah, that was that. Okay, this is a dead Kushala, but this is why restarts exist.
Correct. If I were you, I would start this fight with a special one to remove that big fury, because that's what's causing you to take so much damage.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll try that out.
Thank you, Alejandro. I appreciate that. Can't see it, but I'm holding up a heart hand. But just know that I'm holding it up for you.
Yeah, I'll do it on your behalf.
There we go.
Yeah, there are a ton of people here. Very nice. I tend not to like say when I'm streaming prior to streaming, so I think that plus the the whole name dropping facet that helps.
Yeah, don't worry. I sent out a tweet about the stream for you. So.
Oh, you did? Damn. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, I'm not like entitled to it, so I wouldn't assume.
Well, I'm here to help you, and helping you means having more people. So, doing what I can.
I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I kind of have to do that buffer input to get the spacing right on parrying his special 2. I don't feel confident in it otherwise.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Parrying it is actually better. More upkeep on the spells.
Exactly.
Ideal.
Yeah.
See, you're a Kushala player, so I don't need to be telling you these things.
I mean, it's yeah. I tend to like. I enjoy the additional challenge. Like it's a mini game within a mini game.
It's a mini game within a macro game.
Yeah. And say sometimes if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I don't have to do it. But other times I'm like, I need some sustenance. Then
I need to feel alive.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just another thing to concentrate on. Sometimes that sucks, but that's usually when I don't have control over it. When whatever challenge I'm doing is forcing that and I don't feel in control, that's when it's tough. But when it's of my own will, it's like, oh yeah, great. I'm sure that's normal though.
Oh yeah. When I really want to feel alive, I just do some Deathless Vision gameplay and gets me right up.
You enjoy them?
Oh, every time I play Deathless Vision, I feel like I see the true meaning of life.
I hear. Yeah, are you a fan of him, or is it sort of ironic?
I'm probably his biggest fan.
Okay.
So, yeah, slightly ironic, but also like kind of not.
Oh, I got Odin'd.
Yeah, but see how little damage you just took from that? The Fury's gone.
Exactly. I know you had mentioned. I checked out your video that was just discussing how you went about making the challenge and what you found most valuable, things like that. And I think, okay, another dead Kushala, but the whole using special ones to nullify his armor it actually works despite the whole thing being, oh, he has buffs, etc.
Right. There is a way to play this, obviously, with just using the soul barb. But it's a little more risky and a lot slower.
Oh, it's risky?
Compared to... Yeah, because if you get clipped in Phase 2, you're dead. So, if you get clipped in Phase 1 or Phase 2, if you nullify the Fury, you're going to be okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And I'm assuming I use the 7-star for this. There's no purifier or anything that would require I try and get passive debuffs.
No, there's no reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest after you nullify the Fury from the special 1, go for at least one special 3 if you haven't been doing that already.
Oh yeah, I haven't. Thank
Okay.
you. I tend not to...
helps...
Sorry?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it just helps with the upkeep of the spells, especially with an Unawakened Kushala, which mine was Unawakened when I did this, so I found it very, very valuable to run at least one special 3. I went for 2, but I think 1 is probably fine in retrospect.
Okay. Yeah, I tend not to use her special 3. It's just, it's either the barb or the incinerate.
Yeah, you don't really need special 3.
But it's useful in super content like this.
Yeah, its purpose is for long form content, and that's exactly what we're in here right now.
The way that you typically light intercept with Kushala, it actually works decently well. Oh shit. It works decently well with the reverse controls. Then I played it like I had reverse controls and I didn't. Oh man. This Odin is being feisty. Yeah, I'll likely be seeking little tips and tricks and things to know as the fights continue. But the Odin one...
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeez, it's time to parry.
You're just getting into courage range. That's what you're doing.
Exactly. It was all pre-planned. Aw, damn it! I was like halfway.
I know a good plan. See, now you're encouraged. Or now you're almost encouraged. I mean, come on. You don't have to be cool. I see this. I see the strategy. Wow, and getting hit for the special too. You're a pro.
It's next level. See, I was doing way better on the unboosted run. It's just I wasn't in my head. And again, I'm sure that's very common.
The boost seemed to be boosting your confidence, maybe a little too high. I'd come down a little bit, Gladiator. It's okay.
And then I gotta get the ignition back. No, I did it like reverse controls. But no damage.
See how little damage you take?
Yeah. Makes her, yeah, rather tanky, all things considered.
Yeah, and if you're running max inequity as well,
yes,
that reduction even further from the incinerates.
Yeah, the only no-no I'm kind of doing is I'm not running assassin.
It doesn't even matter.
Mm.
I haven't run assassin in probably 4 years.
Yeah, I haven't run it in quite a while either. I'd say one of the more useful parts of it isn't even when you're fighting, it's on something like war defense where they shut down your stuff, you know. It's a bit of a passive perk counter, you know. Oh, no immortal for you, no reason why.
Yeah, it's a good idea to run in that setting, but for most stuff, ability accuracy and the guarantee that it provides is too essential to miss out on. Way back in the day, like, you started playing in 2019,
yes.
Right? That's what January 2019. So, like, back in 2016, 2017, when ability accuracy reduction was the new hotness and kind of like the most important thing a character could have, it was almost a cardinal sin to not run assassin. But as the game evolved and we got champions like Thing, and we got champions like... I'm trying to think of another good example of like someone from that sort of modern-esque era. Champions like Thing, champions like Herc, champions that punish ability accuracy reduction, like Tuma. It became way more taboo because it is actively being fought against with the current meta. So, yeah. That's something that's kind of changed back to the old ways as of late, which is sort of fascinating to see the ebb and flow of how it matters, because with champions like Silver Sable, who have that 100% ability accuracy reduction, defensive ability accuracy reduction for science champions, that moves back in the direction of, oh wow, this is very important because more modern science champions are not punishing ability accuracy reduction, like Photon. So it's very, very interesting to like you could talk about how this game has evolved for literal days. Like I plan to make a video. I would like to get it out before the end of January, just going over the evolution of story content and like how I kind of mentioned this a little bit in, I think it was your stream yesterday, how like Act 6 was just such a different beast.
Yes.
And everything after Act 6 is so drastically different that it's almost not in the same realm of comparison. Excuse my pun there.
Oh no.
But the difference in the dichotomy in story content and the direction it's gone in since we've left Act 6 is kind of insane. So at some point, hopefully in the month of January, if I can find the time for it, I will make a nice long video just kind of going over the history of story content and how it's evolved in the past 10 years. Because it is pretty fascinating to look back and see, like, oh wow, this is... wow, like modern players don't have to deal with this. This is something that modern players will never have to experience. And is there a difference in people who played pre-nerf Act 6 versus post-nerf Act 6? I think the answer is yes.
Yes.
To what level is that difference? It's hard to say.
I might be able to get it unless I've just jinxed myself. I got it. Awesome. I'm glad that didn't take too long. I didn't want to keep you at that Odin fight forever.
Good job.
Thank you. But see, this is... obviously it's the easiest fight, and I'm most familiar with Kushala, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that was the warm-up. When I said that like 15 minutes ago, I meant the first fight. Not the first section.
Okay.
The first fight. So now things get interesting.
The death touch. I took a peek at the nodes again last night just to try and familiarize myself. Question for you here. I know that you said that Chavez is ideal for this. Do you want to try and manage her clairvoyant charges, or does it not really matter? You just need to be aware of when she's in death touch and when she isn't.
It's the latter. You just want to be aware of when it's happening. The management of them is something that you could focus on, but I feel like trying to focus on it would take away from the damage you could have been dealing. So
Yes.
It makes a lot more sense to just kind of go balls to the walls with Chavez and deal as much damage as you possibly can.
Okay.
And ideally, once she's in that death touch, if you have the ability to do so, get her in the corner and just heavy spam, because by the time you're finished with like your second or third heavy attack, the death touch and the inverted controls will be over. And you know, if one ends before the other, ideally it's the death touch that ends before the reverted controls.
Yes.
You can acknowledge that and recover from it. This is one of the fights. You know, it's funny. I think people struggle more on the next fight than they actually struggle on this fight.
Okay.
But in my testing, this was the second hardest fight for me. So, it's a tough one. It's very tough. It is very demanding of your attention. So I'm gonna try to not talk as much because you really want to focus up here.
Okay.
So yeah, nothing left to it but to do it.
I'm not super experienced with Chavez. Thankfully, she is rank 3, but I believe when I chain into the special 2, I want to do it on the first hit of her heavy.
Correct.
The orange. And yeah, I'll try and keep up as much of her negative zone as possible, because I'm assuming that will interact with her power gain from the immunities and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, it will.
Okay. So the death touch thing, that's gonna...
Yeah, this is, yeah, there it is already. So, just be aware. Use your specials to stall, because your specials are long enough to where, by the end of them, you are either out of both effects or out of one of them. So, special stalling is very important in this fight. And you'll notice right away that you're already dealing some...
yeah.
pretty good damage.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the control of the power is great, because normally Claire gets very special spammy, and that obviously isn't ideal. Shit. I meant to have the other hit. Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to do it without the light blue one up. That shouldn't be too big of a deal.
That's totally fine.
I'm
Damage
doing...
is coming from the orange one, so...
Yeah, I'm dealing a lot of damage. I think the only utility of the light blue is that she regens. Also, okay, death touch again. Sometimes I speak out loud to sort of remind myself. It helps make me
No
remember.
problem. You do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm. But so far I'm not, like, I'm going about it correctly.
Yeah, you are. This is on pace so far. This is looking good.
Okay.
Already down 10%. Yeah.
I want to get more negative zones up for the power control. I love that facet of Chavez.
Yeah, it's nice. I hadn't ranked Chavez for a long time. I had her at rank 3 on my free-to-play account because I had a Mystic Gem and she was my only option.
Death touch.
But, yep, once I got her on my main to rank 3, I really noticed the power.
Oh, that almost got me. I wasn't sure if I had reverse controls. Shit.
Yep.
Scary.
A little last-minute change and she throws the special.
Yeah.
I know every interaction you can think of experiencing, I've been through it, so I get it. I understand. And yes, it is that you just parried the special one there. Very, very good strategy. Highly, highly recommend doing that when she's not in death touch, but you're not sure if you have the reverse controls or not.
I didn't even mean to. Like, it was, I made the decision so last minute that it ended up, like, if I was even a fraction of a second off, it would have bit me in the ass. You give me too much credit, but I appreciate it. Reverse control still, and out. Okay. Death touch. Let's try and get into the special one. Stall. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I tried to dash back. But 1, 2. She can use it again. I did that a little bit too late, but it didn't punish me, thankfully. And I'm gonna want more negative zone. I don't know why I'm blocking this.
Good.
Yeah.
Buff immunity is willpower, so it's keeping you topped up.
Oh shit. I tried to block it, but unblockable, right?
Very solid run.
Ah! Hate that. Would you say that I should revive Chavez?
If you want to give it a run with the 6-star Kushala or the I'm sorry, not Kushala. If you want to give it a run with future Ant-Man, you can give it a run with him now. I'm thinking you're on Shang-Chi and not Claire. Yeah, if you want to give it a run with Ant-Man, the whole idea here is like get up 1 to 2, disintegrates, and then go for a special 2 during the power detonation. And that's kind of the whole. It's literally the whole identity of his loop for the entire path.
Okay. The disintegrations are important?
Yeah, very important. The more damage you can deal on that special 2, the better. I've also seen people find a lot of success with just spamming special 1s and using the power control while in Surging Swarm to deal a lot of damage. That's also very possible, and I've seen someone take off like 15% of Claire with charges to spare doing that. So you could definitely run that if you'd like to.
Okay. Yeah, see, already we're getting far more special spammy.
Yeah, that's because she's still nullifying your active buffs. Once you have them all passive, it's not going to be nearly as bad.
Oh, really? Okay, that is very good news. I think light intercepting is going to be better here for the reverse controls because you don't have to change your swipe. I say that as I get clipped. But thank you, Fantman. And I'm just gonna fire it because she's in death touch. I am not in reverse controls. And now I am. I don't have a disintegration up, so I should probably do that. I tend to not use Fantman's special 1. I'm a little bit simple in that way. I'm like, no, give me the special 2.
Special one is, I don't want to say it's necessary here, because that's kind of imposing, but it would be a great idea to use the special one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I got one disintegration on. I don't know, I'm not paying attention to the damage. I've just been trying to hit her until she dies. But damage okay so far. It's probably slightly below average because I'm not maintaining his disintegrations ideally. But just checking in. She's in death touch.
Yeah. You're doing
no reverse control.
Well so far. Ant-Man is slow for this fight, but he's very efficient. So you don't have to worry too much about like having as many disintegrations as you possibly need.
Okay. Good to know, thank you. It's about to expire, unfortunately.
That's fine.
3, 4.
Remember, your 4th light attack turns off your highest special, so...
I'm not reverse controlled. There we go. I tend not to use that mechanic either, but yeah. Death touch. I'm gonna stall as much as I can now.
Yep, I toss a special one here.
Okay. And I think we waited it out successfully.
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool. I should probably space my special ones a little bit so they're... Sorry, I'm messing up which controls I have, but I should use the special ones when I have more power so I can... She's in death touch. Oh, shit. Okay. I was dashing back, but the window, like, you know what I mean?
Yep, got clipped on the dashback.
Mm-hmm.
I say it so much it should be on a t-shirt, that exact phrase.
Clipped by the dashback.
Clipped on the dashback.
Yeah,
say it
that
all
happens.
the time in my recordings.
I think Chavez, just because rank 3.
Yeah,
rank 3
yeah,
7
Chavez
star.
she's the way here. Kushala works because you can block during death touch with the blue spell, but it is a lot slower.
And I doubt I need to heal her too much because of the buff immunity, or with... Because I think, like, with this Claire, you die because you get hit while she has death touch, rather than anything else.
Correct.
So I wouldn't need to ultra heal. It seems to be, at least from what I can gather. Was there anything I did in my last run with Chavez that I should work to sort of correct?
Oh, you were doing everything correctly.
Okay. I'm just not the most experienced with her, so...
Well, after this run, you probably will be.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. It like... you saw
you
it.
sneezed. Oh, man. That's a... Bless you. My God. What a terrible time for a sneeze. That totally what happened, right? We're just gonna run with that.
Oh, that was like such a shame. Frustrating. But the Claire fight, I'm assuming that's how she eats up your items. You make one mistake while she's in death touch and you're done.
Yeah, you just die from one hit. That's exactly what happens here. You can actually survive for a very long time. It's just in death touch. You get clipped once and you're dead. So
that's the way. That's the way it's gonna happen. See, given that I'm the type of player that you know me to be, at least so far, you know that I'm not a fan of that in the slightest, what just happened.
Understandable.
I think I'm gonna go for another negative zone, actually, instead of the orange.
Yeah, build up. I mean, however you want to build up, build up. There's no right or wrong way. The only thing I will say is when you heavy cancel into special 2,
you want
it either
orange.
should be orange or blue for the regen.
Light blue?
Either one. Yeah, light blue. Well, I think the last one's purple, but I won't get into that discussion.
Okay, and non-reverse control, she's out of death touch. Okay, we lived the first round of it, which is better than my last run, so yeah. I'm probably gonna want a negative zone, but Oh, actually, she has too much power. I have to wait. Shit. And I think this is what I do. Not ideal, but I'm sure you see the point.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, no, that's a dead Chavez, right?
Yeah, that's a dead Chavez.
Because
The
I didn't
buff
have the
immediately
negative
triggers attack.
zones. I didn't have the negative zones. I guess it's time to equip the mask. It's when we go tryhard mode.
Oh, is that when the stealthening comes out? Is that how you say it?
Usually things like that. Just for...
I'm becoming a literate fan of the channel. I know all the terms.
I appreciate that. Okay, so that's gonna be a third revive. Yeah, this Claire. I hope that she just eats up my revives that way, and this isn't a theme for the remaining fights. But I'm aware it's supposed to be hard. I just don't like it when I don't do well. So
I will say that in terms of like pure difficulty, the next fight that will get you is probably Silver Centurion, but you're a good Kushala player, and Kushala is the best.
Oh no, it was my special.
Bless you. Wow. This power is just out of control.
It was my special. I thought I had reverse controls after my special. Shit. No.
Do you need a tissue for the sneeze? I mean, I feel bad. I feel like you can close a window.
Oh no. See, there's too much cerebral in this. There's too much brain power required, and I think I corrected the revives to 4. Ah, damn it. But there's so much you have to focus on in the fight. It's understandable to an extent, right?
Oh, this is the second, in my opinion, it's the second hardest fight on the path.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. She has it. I'm not reverse controlled. I just wanted to get her out of there. Didn't want to deal with that.
I was gonna say, throw a special to stall.
Yeah, the death touch stresses me out. I'm not reverse controlling you. There we go.
Yeah, you know, it's not called subtle dandelion graze. It's called death touch.
Subtle dandelion graze.
It would stress me out too.
Yeah, death touch. Would you like to shake my hand, perchance? Okay, so I'm still gonna be reverse controlled, do a dash back. Yeah, that was gonna be weird if she launched the special there. It would have been right around the time where it transitions.
It would have been a horrible time.
Death
that
touch.
was very smart. Excellent. I was just gonna say throw the relic, and you did. So.
I didn't mean to. I made a mistake. But she hits like a noodle in normal terms.
Correct.
When it's not death touch, I should be safe, I think. But still, yeah, not ideal. However, she is going down. Like, she's at 35. Like, we're not stuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And oh wait, let's stack the... Get a big stack of the orange. Woo! That felt good. Okay, yeah, she needs to use it. Death touch. And I'm going to immediately dash back. There we go. Okay, we made it. Oh, I thought that was a special one and I was gonna get hit. My heart, like, jumped out of my chest. It was scary.
I'm trying to stay quiet so you can focus up here.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Reverse controls. I just wanted to use the special. I'm afraid she'll gain some power. If she lets me parry. There we go. Whew. not get light blue. I want negative zone. Death touch, pause into relic.
Very good, very good.
And I think that won't push her to 3 bars. I'm not reverse controlled. Okay, thank God.
Excellent.
On to the, like, next iteration of it. I am reverse controlled. Now I'm not. That scared me. Damn it.
This fight is a constant barrage of visual cues. I could say the same thing for Silver Centurion and Spidey.
Okay. For Spidey?
Yeah, Spidey 99, that's the worst fight on the path. Just letting you know ahead of time.
Death touch. I will do my hits extra still, but actually never mind, I got scared. But we're about to... There we go. Safe. Oh, if that was in Battlegrounds, she would have parried me. I just know it. Okay, now we're in the... I should have used the relic first, I just got a bit nervous. Oh! Okay, yeah. And I want more negative zone. Death touch! No! Oh! When I could have dashed back, I thought she was gonna dash in at me. I got nervous. Okay. But you said second hardest fight on the path?
Yeah, in my opinion, this is the second hardest fight. Spider-Man is definitely the hardest, and you will understand once you get there.
Yeah, and the times I wanted to end it all, that was for that really short one where I quote-unquote sneezed.
Yeah, I mean, that was more of like a finger twitch from my recollection.
Yeah, just something happened. Okay, and I'll use a big boy attack boost. So that's the 5th revive, I think I put that in. Alrighty. Oh, thank you. All of you guys are very nice in the chat. I'm sorry that I'm neglecting you. It's the dimensional being challenge. It's the dimensional being challenge. So if there's ever a time to focus, it has to be here. I hope all of you understand. Okay. I don't want to jinx it, but if I do a good run here, like it's possible to get her down. Realistic even. If you play well. Death touch. I am not reverse controlled. Oh, I got nervous. You can see why I did it though.
Oh, absolutely.
I had to kill time. At least I felt the urge to.
Killing time in this fight specifically is like one of the optimal ways of survival, so...
Okay. Death touch. I am reverse control immune. I may get clipped on the dash back here, but... Okay, safe. Just more negative zone to continue safety. 1, 2... Reverse control dash back. 1. I know I can be like continuing my combos a little more, but I'm a bit preoccupied with getting what charges I want. Again, there's so much to maintain here in this fight, in my opinion.
This is probably the most mentally demanding fight.
If I can get to another special too. Death touch. 1, 2. I need to, I was not risking that.
Yeah, no worries. The smart play to get hit there.
She's down. Not terrible. There were 2 mistakes. There were two
One
like
of them was a sneeze, and then the other ones were okay.
but yeah, like two mistakes, the other runs like did something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um not not terrible. Just that was stressful. Oh, Alejandro, nice solo. Exactly. Solos can take revives too. Don't discriminate. Okay.
Yeah, we call those lefty solos. So very, very nice
Lefty
lefty
solos.
solo.
Okay. So the Shang-Chi is the thing I wanted to ask in advance was, is there a certain order you want to unready his charges in?
So technically yes, but I am gonna ask, do you know the aptitude rotation for Cosmic Ghost Rider? Are you aware of how to do that?
Can you explain it?
So specifically with this fight, you can't do like medium starting and medium ending combos. But if you do light, medium, light, light, medium, those still fulfill the judgments that CGR needs, right? Because it's all about combo enders for him,
Which one
not
ends
combo
it?
starters.
Okay.
So I'm trying to. It's a little complicated. Let me see if I can explain. You want to use your special one with CGR here.
Mm-hmm.
And ideally, like, you push Shang-Chi to his special 2, you do medium combos up until that point, right? So you use your own special 1, and you push him to special 2 using your medium combos, or like parry, medium, light, 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 but don't finish the combo. And then once he has no power, you want to go for a light, medium combo to gain the vigilance. You want to dex at some point to gain the dexterity. And then you want to bait another special from him. By the time you've done that, you should have a relic ready to go. Once you've baited a special, you want to parry and go for a light ending combo into your relic and start heavy spamming against the wall, and that's going to trigger the damnation. You're going to get a nice power gain, and of course the heavy attacks are going to give you power. You want to throw your special 3 before damnation ends. Once it ends, you want to go for a light, medium, light, light, medium into medium, light, 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 light combo, special 2, and the damage is going to be ridiculous. So I know that was a lot of information, but um, if you want to give it a go with CGR, you can. If you want to just like run in here with Chavez, Kushala, they also work. You want to just like get your feet wet with this fight and maybe not go for the super technical CGR loop.
Question. Which fights here are like the team revive sort of fights?
I would say this one is definitely one of the team revive fights.
Okay, cool. Cause I have a lot. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with my some other champs first to get a feel for the like orders and how it works, and then once I get it, I may need you to sort of like narrate the following instruction, like while I'm in the fight with CGR. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah, because I already don't remember like.
And because you're live broadcasting it to me, that's gonna help even more.
So
yeah,
I know that you mentioned something about not wanting to start or end your combos with mediums.
So I say that with CGR specifically.
Okay.
With other characters, you can just don't do a full 5-hit combo
The
starting
stun.
and ending with a medium. Yeah,
Yeah.
the stun's gonna hit you. You can do medium, light, light, medium, medium, light, medium, light, medium, light, light, medium. You can do that with any character, and then obviously medium is the slow wushu strike. You need to have at least one wushu strike on Shang-Chi
When
before
he
he throws a
uses
special.
the special.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
is there like a typical order that you would unready them in? Like just for ease of the fight?
Ideally, if you could push him over a special 2 with medium, light, light, medium, that would be great.
The unblockable?
And then, yeah, because then he's going to be at 2 bars of power with the unblockable, so you just need to, not get hit. And then if you're using Kushala specifically, you can just block the hits if he comes in for a parry.
Okay.
And then after that, just going for a medium really quick is a good way to just get a Wushu strike on him right away. And another tip for this fight is just the block baiting and kind of the force blocking to not let him throw specials. Ideally, you don't let him throw special ones here. He just only throws special twos.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a fair bit to keep in mind, but the whole point of the challenge.
This is why I made a 30-minute video on this whole run, because there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so try and just get him to the special 2. I bet you that if you are in this fight for a long time, if you're using anyone other than Kushala, like once it gets to the root phase, that special 2 is gonna be fucking terrible. Pardon my French. I don't know if your audience is okay with stuff like that, but yeah.
Oh, my audience is fine with it.
Okay,
I
cool.
say things like heck and dang all the time. So
yeah.
They're very well versed in my French.
Got it. And thank you for all of the input. I will try my best to I need to remember there's no more reverse controls here. Oh, it did the thing.
Well, there are reverse controls. There's just not, it's not as prevalent because you're going to be primarily baiting special 2.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Yeah, the reverse controls don't end.
Why did I...
They're here for the long run.
I don't know why I thought that. Sometimes just when I do a fight, oh, wait.
I think Claire just traumatized you a little bit, which is fair. I mean, I get it. That's what happened to me the first time I did it, so...
Okay, I tried to do a medium, light, medium, but reverse control. Oh, with all the inputs and reverse control oh! This is gonna be bad.
Ideally, don't go for medium, light, medium, because the cleanse is gonna ruin the momentum of Kushala and CGR. So ideally, don't do medium, light, medium. Okay. Medium, light, medium, or any combo starting with a light attack.
Okay.
You can do. Just, yeah.
I should probably...
Then,
sorry.
I was gonna say with Chavez, it's just, go for heavy attacks. You're never gonna go for a full medium ending combo. Are you running Pacify by chance? That's why the slow didn't apply on the first hit. Interesting.
Okay.
It didn't apply there either. You might, if you are running Pacify, you might want to take it off.
For this fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you just had two Wushus in a row that should have been flying the chi charge, but didn't because of Pacify. So.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. The willpower heal is nice.
Yes, it is. It kind of keeps you topped up from the parry damage that you take.
And I don't know if this will work. I am a lucky duck. This might... I'm gonna have to, like, really block... Oh, no! I'm gonna have to eat that, I think. No, I tried to medium.
It's fine, you're good. You're good.
Thanks again for all the advice. I definitely appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for.
I suppose people often need help for your runs, huh? Like, in this challenge?
I really try to help as many people as I can. Just, I consider it paying it forward. You know, the community invested in me. I like to pay it forward whenever I can.
You're very sweet of you. Okay, I'm not reverse controlled. That was my special. Okay. 1, 2... Oh, I meant to cancel, but okay. 1, 2... And I'm gonna have to block, because he doesn't have his charge.
Yep,
oh, he went...
Oh, and yeah, the second medium can't be interrupted. So...
Yeah, it was like he was unstoppable almost.
Yep, it's the same clause that She-Hulk's heavy attack has when she is using it against an unstoppable opponent.
I had no clue that Shang-Chi had that in his kit. Has that always been there? Oh no.
Yeah,
Lock it.
it's
Oh,
kind of
3 bars.
that's fine. It's kind of like never useful because it's on his second medium, so you have to use your first medium to have it work, but it's there, and for hyper specific instances like that, it makes an appearance.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off Pacify. Is it important to keep my 6-star Kushala healthy, or should I kind of go all in on the team revive facet here?
The 7-star is going to deal more damage overall. The team revives are just going to be good for the overall efficiency of the run. You don't necessarily have to focus on healing up the 6-star Kushala. The 6-stars that you really care about are CGR and Fat Man. Yeah.
Mystic Dispersion isn't relevant in the Shang-Chi matchup, correct?
Not necessarily, although it is really nice for Kushala.
Oh, wait, I could put my points in Limber.
Yeah, that might be a better idea.
To get MD. And also, that might help in case I get stunned, because, see, in order to make it, to have enough points in MD, I have to, you get what I mean.
Yeah, yep. Masteries.
See, I only somewhat recently, after I began this channel and live streamed, learned about the Inequity Mastery. It was FinTech who got me on it. I cannot believe I hadn't been running that. It's so useful. And I only have 3 points unlocked. So yeah, in case I maybe get a stun on me because I do the wrong combo or whatever, that might help a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely saves you. I find Limber to be an essential mastery.
Even offensively?
Oh yeah. You can intentionally, I intentionally would get stunned in the Red Guardian matchup to heal from willpower and then use my relic to escape the stun duration. So,
whoa!
You can't do that without Limber.
You purposely stun? Damn. Am I allowed to do the same one twice? Oh, I bet you that's in his other phase, huh? Where you can't...
Yeah, you can't do the same one twice. In, I believe, phase 3. But up until then, you're fine. It's just, like, no, I'm sorry. In phase 3, you have to remove all of them before the reset. You can also reset them by just having to throw a special 2. But what makes phase 3 difficult is the necessity to, like, get him to the special 2, because you're probably in the root phase at that point. So it's a little hard to get him up there, but
his AI is a little odd.
Yeah, he's very, if you haven't noticed, he's super rigid, and he goes for specific actions, you know, heavy attack, medium, like starting with a light attack, and then he won't go for another medium. He likes to kind of be finicky, and much like a real fighter, go for sort of the same moveset over and over again. Yes, you see how he went light, heavy, no medium?
I need to unarm this. Thank God. I'm not controlling his power well. I foresee that being an issue throughout this.
That's something that you can either use future Ant-Man for, or if he's low enough, CGR can just destroy him, and it won't matter what sort of power he has, because damage is just crazy.
Oh, I got intercepted. I need to unready. Is there a particular rotation for Kushala? Not that I'll be able to execute it, but just in case I happen to not be sucking.
No, not necessarily. You're doing stuff right. I would just stop going for medium, light, medium.
Yeah, I made a mistake there. His health is going down though. Like, I've yet to feel stuck. I totally tapped my light there. Anyway, no. Oh, no. I thought I was reverse controlled still. Oops. But yeah, so far I haven't felt stuck yet on a fight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you keep going in and nothing happens and it's terrible.
I hate to say you might get that feeling on
Spidey.
one or more of these fights,
Mhm.
but so far I'm glad you're not feeling that way, because some people feel stuck one fight before this, so I'm glad you're not feeling stuck.
Oh, it's about to... I didn't mean to... Shit. She only has one of the parries, so... Yeah, that's the thing I said earlier, right? With the...
With the root, yep.
Yeah, and then that special too. But Kushala counters that great if she has enough of her parry ones.
Yes,
Okay.
she does. Okay, so now I think it's time for a CGR run.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me like an easier rotation, if possible? Like it just like a still decent, but not the most cerebral. Like I'm aware that with your abilities and your knowledge of the champion, you could kind of just hear it and execute it. I'm not there yet, so kind of.
So
yeah.
For this first run, I want to try to walk you through it, and if you're not feeling it, I'll give you a way more vanilla. Here's just an easy route to damage. But for this first run, if you don't mind, I'd like to try and walk you through it.
Okay. And so you can see my screen like in real time. There's probably only a slight delay, so yeah. Just maybe be like one step in advance.
Yeah. So we're gonna start the fight here, and you're gonna go for a light medium combo.
Light medium, light medium, light medium, light medium.
That's fine too. That works. That works. Now you're sort of already somewhat set up. So now I'd throw a special one. Just kind of let loose. Just kind of rip it. All right. So now, what you want to do is you want to go for a light medium. So start with light attack. There you go. You go for a medium. Perfect. Okay. So now you want to go for a light ending combo.
I just got.
You're good.
So I want to go for. Do I relic?
Yeah, light ending combo into relic. Yep.
Okay.
And heavy.
Okay. Sorry, there may be some delay, like I'm not able to hear your instructions in time.
No worries, no worries.
What do I do next, please?
You could shoot for a special 3 now.
I need to unarm one of his things, I think.
If you don't have time to, don't worry about it. Just
What's
go
the
for
next
a light
step?
ending combo. Go for a full combo ending on a light attack.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I hate to be like, go faster, yeah.
You're good, you're good. And then after the light attack, go for a medium ender if you can. And try not to dex.
He was gonna get to 3 bars. I couldn't.
Alright, no worries, no worries.
So light ending combo.
Yeah, light ending combo. And now, yeah, special 2.
Okay. What's next?
Just get some good damage off. Now if you can, go for a medium really quick.
Okay.
Alright, no worries, you already threw it, so you can go for it now just to get the next spell cleansed.
Okay.
Good. Alright, now go for a full combo ending on light.
Okay.
And then special 2.
He's not damnationed, but yeah, what's next?
Okay, go for a medium, light, medium.
Medium, light, medium, I think relic.
Yep, good idea. Heavy.
Okay.
Oh, you're good, you're good. I'm seeing it as it's happening. I realize I need to be like 1 second quicker. But it's all good.
I'm sorry, I'm triggering the precision. What do I do here?
I would just go for a special 3 if you can get there.
Okay. I want to unready a thing.
Good.
However,
right, special 3. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have much health left.
No worries.
But special 3 and then what after?
Combo ending on a light, and then try and get a relic in. If you can't, just go for a combo ending on a medium, but not starting on a medium.
So light, end with the light if I can, relic, end with a medium if I can't.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Do I?
So light,
Oh wait.
and now just go for another light ender.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And now just try and get to that special 2.
Okay. Shit.
Ah, no worries, no worries.
What
that
part
was a
of
very
that?
solid run.
What part of
It was
that?
the resetting of the charge you had already reset.
I can't do 2 of the same.
Yeah, you had already reset the slow one, and
Okay.
you try to do it again, and that caused you to take the damage. No worries, though. That was a solid run. There's a lot going on with CGR in that fight, so
Okay.
no worries if you don't want to go for that again, because
I can
it's kind
try.
of
It's
kind of a lot going on. If you want to go one more time, I mean, I'm willing to put you through the ringer once again.
Do you think I should try the easier one, like the easier rotation?
Yeah, if you want to try the easier one, that would just be starting with a heavy, ending on a light, and then your third combo. So like, if you consider the heavy the first combo,
Okay.
your light ender is your second combo, and then you go for a light, medium, light, medium into special 2.
Okay. Okay,
Ideally,
yeah. That's the...
Before any of that, you go for a medium, medium combo just to remove one of the wushoos.
Yes.
But if you can't, no worries.
And then I parry.
And then parry light, medium, light, medium.
Yes. Light, reverse control, damn it. Light, medium, light, medium. Okay, yeah, see, that's the way that I typically use CGR. I just have to alter the combo and stuff. I think I'm going to do significantly better.
Alright, so now you can't do the same wushu. You're good, you're good. The armor is saving you.
Is his armor that potent?
You know, it's surprisingly good.
And I'm gonna have to unready a wushu after this, so I'll have to hold block. The block damage is kind of gnarly. But that's Shang-Chi, so kind of comes with the territory, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, he still had a stun. I should have... Probably... No. The armor breaks came off, but you saw what I kind of had to do, right?
Yeah, you saved that. That was very good.
Thank you. Strategy and like knowing what does what and things like that, it's really useful. Fighter IQ, I suppose.
Yeah, this fight specifically is extremely demanding on, like, Claire's a lot of attention. Shang-Chi is order. Like, what have and have you not done? And if you do something you've already done, you get punished for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't done something, you can get punished for it. So...
Oh, I need to... Hold on. Oh, the block. Light, medium, light, medium. Oh, the block damage, yeah, that's... So then do I just, like, hit him a lot here?
Yes, just hit him a ton.
He paused. He,
hit
like,
you.
Turtled.
With, like, force of 1 ton. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's... I, like, went to dash in to intercept, but he paused a little bit, and then... Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it was weird either way.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, so I'll have to boost up again. I need to add that I used a team revive. Okay, so that's a 1. I'll big boost again. Any particular champ you think I should try next?
Whoever you're comfortable with. If you found success with Chavez and Kushala, you can definitely run them.
Okay.
If you want to try Future Ant-Man and go for more of a power control-esque rotation, you can do that too. Whatever you're comfortable.
I'm gonna try all of them. I'm gonna have the opportunity.
Okay, try all of them.
I'm gonna have the opportunity to try all of them.
This is the fight to Team Revive, so...
just to see if I can get him to special 2. Oh wait. Gonna do that? Yeah. It's not good that I'm getting the cleanse, but thankfully I do happen to be a duped Kushala. So that helps.
Yeah, it's very helpful to have the dupe in this specific matchup for her.
Mm-hmm. And if I can parry and... Never mind. You saw what I was trying to go for there, but...
Yep. I'm with you.
See, I'm very familiar with Kushala. Like, I feel okay right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, dick.
I want you to feel okay in this fight.
Thank you.
Might not feel okay later, but as long as you're okay right now,
It helps. Because, did I trigger it twice?
Yeah, you did the twice.
Oh, I didn't see it go
because
gray.
You get so used to doing it. You get so used to doing it that you forget. So,
yeah.
In this specific phase, you can't do it, and you were doing it earlier, and it flips the whole script on you. So.
So we're in phase 3 now. The attacker's heavy attacks no longer ready them. When all of them become... So I have to, like, do all of them. And probably that means my final one needs to be a medium, light, medium.
Yes, that, or he pushes himself to special 2, and you have ready a Wushu strike, and he just resets them himself.
So I need to do them all in order. Would you... Is there a preferred, like, easier to manage order, or...
So, I wouldn't say you need to do all of them. I think people kind of get confused on this fight. You don't necessarily need to do all of them. You can still do just medium, and then medium, light, medium. You just need to ideally always push him to special 2, because he's going to reset them from that, and then you can just do the same thing, medium, light, medium, and then go for non-combo enders and, force blocking to bait and push his power to special 2.
Okay.
So it's kind of sort of the same thing you've already been doing.
It's still very cerebral. It's like I'm gonna have to just function intuitively, you know what I mean? But I will do my best.
No problem. I mean, look, you've said it, I've said it. This is a very tough lane. So the purpose is to make you think and to make you kind of aware of what's going on in your decisions.
Yeah. He's going down, though, again. I don't feel stuck, and like I was saying before I got killed, it was just kind of funny. Is you don't want to get tilted early before the hard parts happen. That's, like, big no-no. Because then you'll perform even worse. Do you know what I mean?
If you're dying in the quote-unquote easier parts, the harder parts are just that much harder.
Mm-hmm. I think I need to... Oh, he has one unreadied. Okay, so that's alright.
Yeah, that's good. That's excellent. Now you should re-ready them. Perfect.
No, it...
No, that was the block damage.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He crit your block and you didn't have any regen, so...
Shit, yeah. See, on Kushala, I think my favorite part about her is the parry spell, or whatever, the blessing. I love
the block regen.
Everything that does. I think it is, like, ingenious. I love Kushala and how she's designed. Anyways, we're gonna try Fantman next. Is it just try and disintegrate, or... I used it when I was blocking. What a dick.
If you want to use Fantman, it's sort of just special 1, lockdown, special 2 when you can.
Oh, this phase is actually good for Chavez, because the heavies don't unready them.
Yep.
So, watch this. This should be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, solid.
And I don't think he cares about she cares about Purify in this context.
No, she has no bearing on Purify. She has nothing that would be purified except the normal parry debuff.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's the only exception. So he needs to not use it while I'm blocking. Okay, good. I wanted to push him to the special too. And we can do another big one. Reverse control. Boom. Yeah, she's melting him, honestly. Oh wait, he needs to be unreadied. Or whatever, you get my point. The thing needs to happen!
We need to unready him. He needs to become unprepared. He's gonna be late. That's how unready he is.
Yeah. He has one of them unreadied. Relic. Pause relic. There, boom. And then special 2. This, hey.
You needed to unready it, and you forgot.
But there was...
One of them was unreadied already, and you needed to unready another one.
Oh. So... Wait, I'm a bit confused at that, but I guess it doesn't really matter because he's almost dead.
Right. Don't even worry about it. He's basically dead.
Yeah. Thankfully, Fant duped is very tanky.
Yes, he is, and just 1 or 2 special 2s should probably finish this with some disintegrations up.
Let's hope I can do that. I didn't mean to do that, but the reverse control.
The good thing about future Ant-Man in this fight is he caps that burst damage to 10% and then gets a regen buff.
Yeah! Okay, I think I need to... 1, 2, 3, that, because they're... And now I need to go for this... reverse control shit. I need to go for the full combo. What the... That is
wow,
so
he's
gross.
really hitting you there.
Yeah! What a dick! And I know I couldn't get it, but, I mean, what was going on? No!
That happens a lot with Shield. If you get hit with future Ant-Man.
I don't think I can focus on the disintegrations. I know that it's ideal, but...
Yeah, don't worry about it in this fight. You don't necessarily need them. Just kind of focused on getting to those special 2s and do it that way.
Okay. Now I go full combo?
No, he's reset them now, so
Fuck.
You're good, you're gonna survive.
And I can...
There we go. You can go for a full combo ending on a light. Perfect.
I may have to do this.
There you go.
Maybe 2 more special 2s?
1 or 2 more and he's probably gone.
Unless... Oh.
You're still alive.
Fant-Man! No, he's tanking!
That's the whole idea. He's kind of insane.
Oh, like, almost, man. Please, come on, come on, come on. Kill him, Dad. Kill him. Yeah!
There we go.
Okay.
Great job. See, he's even giving you a thumbs up.
Okay, first objective.
Okay, you're not done. Please
No.
don't quit out. You are not done.
No. I know we have that Spidey coming up. Slow wrap, exactly, the Fantoning. So again, guys, I'm sorry I can't read the messages. Normally I'm very, very diligent with doing that, so. Now I know that I bet you Fant and Kushala would be real good on Squirrel Girl.
You're absolutely right.
I guess
Kushala's probably the best.
Yeah.
So I'd run with her. Just literally play Kushala as you normally would. Special 2, special 1. And then for the heavy counter, when you get Tippy on you and the ruptures start ticking,
Gotta knock
just
her down.
block the special one and heavy after the special one.
Oh yeah, that too. I think I can also like do it via relics.
Yeah, you can do that too.
It's just you can't like normal parry. And
Yeah,
heavy.
I think it's any sort of knockdown. But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
heavy
yeah.
is just the easy one.
It's any. I did the Gilly one somewhat. Oh no, I should have had her to. Wait, can I power drain?
Can.
There we go. I think having her at special ones is best, though I need to knock her down again. The tippy thing is happening. Okay, I'm not reverse controlled.
And blocking the special one in general is just a solid idea because it gives you more power.
And it keeps you close too, I'm assuming that helps.
Yeah, keeps you very close.
I'm gonna need to time knockdown. Probably should do it a little sooner than I am, but it's okay,
That's
I think.
totally fine.
Yeah.
Ideally, you can get to a special 2 now, so you can manage that.
Uh-huh.
And use it during the red. Remember, you can do your full combos here. You're not in the Shang-Chi fight anymore, so...
Yeah. Okay, this should do a lot. Too bad I don't have a tech special boost up, but the Mystics, they really like it. And now I got heavy here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
That's
already
a 4% special.
so much more manageable than the Shang-Chi. Like, I'm like, where's the hard part? You know what I mean? I'll probably eat my words, and die right now,
this
but...
fight's pretty easy.
Yeah, like, like, my heart was beating all quick, and I'm like, wait, there's something I'm missing here. Why am I not scared? It's like I'm anticipating the bad part. Now I think I try to special 2.
Squirrel Girl is like a reprieve. She's kind of like the checkpoint, you know?
Yeah, just a little bit of peace before the madness. Okay, use it, use it.
Yeah, because after Squirrel Girl, you just get thrown right back into it, no mercy. So...
I'm gonna eat the rupture a little bit, because this is gonna do a lot.
Yeah, don't worry, go for the damage.
Thank you for being on call. Like, this is very helpful, even just to sort of have someone to talk it through with. Like, even if you weren't as experienced with the challenge as you are, this is still just incredibly useful. Hold on. I'm gonna try and time the knockdown. I may have missed it. No, I think I got it. No, I'm a liar. Don't mind that. Oh no, the rupture's stacking. Come on. Oh, I could use a heavy. But, oh well, like the disintegration, that's still good. And Fant is regenning on the bleeds, which I appreciate.
Yep.
Reverse control. No, okay. But that's 16% and he was low on health. Starting the fight, not too bad. Would you say this is also a team revive, or... What do you think?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Would you say that this is also a team revive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're primarily going to be using Kushala and Fantman here, but you can team revive and it's worth it.
Yeah. See, I never get the sigil. I only have it now because a viewer decided they wanted me to get it and sent the funds. So I know that any more team revives I get, those are going right in the overflow and they're gonna expire. MSD, if you knew how many team revives and team revives I let expire, you would be horrified. But I'm assuming it's probably something that you're familiar with as well. Why did I do that?
You're
Kushala.
absolutely correct.
So I can't, I think the primary thing I need to concern myself with here is not, I can't mindlessly Kushala, because normally I'll heavy a lot, including on a basic parry. Okay, knock her down. Unfortunately that means a special 2, but I don't think I could have done much. It is what it is. I'd like to use a special 1, she will use hers. And it doesn't really matter if it's passive. Oh, wait, I'll time my relic. Hold on. I'm not controlling her power anywhere near as well. I think it's because I was used to how Fantman interacted with it, where I didn't need to be as diligent. I'm assuming that's what's up. And I digress.
You're absolutely right. The power control is missing here.
Oh, damn. Please time with the knockdown. No, that definitely didn't. Use it. Use it. Please use it. I have ruptures. Please use it. Use it. Oh, I don't have a heavy charge, so I can't manipulate the AI. Come on. Use it, please. I have to just go for it. That's, how annoying. Did the tippy burst? Was that tippy burst?
Yeah, that tippy burst is what got you there. That huge burst of damage.
Is that what happens when the timer refreshes and you still have him on you?
That's exactly what happens. If you let the timer expire and the tippy's still on you, you get a burst of like 15%, I think.
Yeah, the ruptures probably and CGR a typical rotation here, huh?
Yeah, if you want to go typical rotation here with CGR, that works just fine.
That's probably for the best. No, okay, no, I'll have to find a way around that. Good to have learned that early on before it punished me. Oh wait, I think I can, because the damnation. Yay, power control. Can I heavy after her special one?
Yes, as long as you dash in after the first little twirl.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Dash in with a medium, you'd think?
Yeah, dash in with the medium or double light, whatever you prefer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not controlling her power enough. I can see why Fantman is deemed like an MVP here. And I'm just gonna try and get it off of me.
Yeah, he's sort of ridiculous for this whole run, and that's just as a 6-star too. Like, if he ever comes to the game as a 7-star, you can probably do this thing itemless.
I want that 7-star fan? You kidding? Good shit.
Yeah, I want that too.
Let's see if I can... Boom. There we go.
Excellent spacing.
Thank you. I've been needing to learn more of that as of late.
Enough to make a grown man cry.
It's enough to where, yeah, like, recently I've kind of... I don't really know how to phrase it without sounding a little questionable, but I've kind of already got most of the stuff down pat, so the next thing to learn is more precise spacing and to do it more actively. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I say down pat, I don't mean elite down pat, I mean my own version of it. Confident enough to handle most things. So
you don't have to be so modest.
Next thing is the spacing.
You're good. Don't worry.
Now I can unready it. I don't know if this puts the damnation, but that's all right. Look, her health is like, this isn't bad. I like that they give you a break. I mean, I know it's not what was intended because they weren't thinking of dimensional being Necro Carina at the time of creating Necro, but I like that it ends up functioning as a reprieve, like you said.
Yeah, it's a nice little checkpoint. You get to kind of catch your breath, use whoever, and then you get thrown right back into the wolves that only eat human flesh. So
with Silver Centurion, right? That bastard.
Yeah, he's coming up, and that is, you know, people hate him, but
in
they
regular
hate Spidey even more.
Oh,
so...
wait, I don't think I had the tippy on me, because I wasn't getting the ruptures. Was it because I had that bone debuff on me, whatever it's called?
Yeah, that's the tippy.
Oh, okay, so the tippy and the node that puts the ruptures, those are different things.
So the tippy is the bone thing.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes the ruptures aren't applying constantly.
Because I thought that, because I wasn't getting more ruptures, like, oh, okay, it's done. I don't need to, I can wait until the next cycle because there's no more, the ruptures are, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But, okay. See, I understand that there's something I'm missing here, but I'm seemingly like she's going down. You know what I mean? Oh, damn it. Okay, I've done that every single fight against it. No, I did it again! Stop! Okay, Tippy's on me. Can I do this? No! Okay, Chavez is terrible for this. Good, well, good to learn it. I'm gonna die. Tippy, gonna... Oh, yeah. Chavez is terrible for this.
Yeah, I probably would use her here. It's like the only fight you shouldn't use Chavez for. It's kind of intentional because she's very good elsewhere, so it kind of neuters her a little bit so she can stay at bay.
But I think I won't go unblockable, oops. But even into the block, I feel like, yeah, okay. So, note to anyone watching who hasn't done this challenge yet, no Chavez on Squirrel Girl. Decidedly not. Terrible idea. Don't do that.
Yeah, the only way around it would be not heavy chaining from a combo and just heavy countering.
Yeah, but it's,
that changes her whole dynamic.
It's so high maintenance.
I would avoid it. Yes, very, very high maintenance. So I would avoid it if you can.
Do not heavy right now. I just need to remind myself of that, because normally when I do Kushala, I parry heavy, and then I dash in and go for a light intercept, and then that's how I get the pause right away.
Well, if you want to go for a parry light, heavy, 99 times out of 100, the stun has expired, and you can just get the heavy and it lands normally.
That's what I did with Onslaught and the mutant thing. There was some guy, when I watched a video about the challenge, and he mentioned doing that. That is ingenious! And it only failed a couple times. Use it.
Yeah, I mean, it has a super high success rate. It's not guaranteed, but it's so likely that it works that it makes sense to go for it.
Yeah, like, I'm fine taking that risk. I should probably be parrying these hits, but...
Yeah, and if they don't have a special, then it's almost a 100% guarantee.
Wait, I'll try and parry it. There we go. I'm not used to parrying Schoolgirl's specials, so I think a part of me is a little nervous. But it's okay. I feel so much more at ease than against the Shang-Chi. That was a bit stressful.
Well, that might change in 5 or so minutes.
It will! It will! Keep in mind, the title MSD watches me suffer, so anytime I'm not suffering, that's a fluke. Like, that's not the advertised content.
You're foiling my plan. If it weren't for you meddling kids, let me tell you.
I could have parried that and then heavied, but that's a little too skilled for me. Oh, that was odd. Can I intercept? It didn't count. Okay, cool. Thanks. I think I will tolerate a special 2 to get the Tippy off of me. Parry that. Haha, get fucked. Anyways. I could have heavy countered that, but I got a little nervous. I narrate these things out loud because, like I said, I often will describe my thought process, and when I make mistakes... See, I bet you that you can see my mistakes, but most people wouldn't. You know what I mean? When I'm like, oh, I should have done this.
I'm not gonna sit here and call out everything that I see.
Exactly.
And don't see.
Oh.
But yeah, like I'll watch and I'll be like, oh, I would have done something differently. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna say something like that because then that makes me look like an ass. So
I get you. Like
fighting in the moment is different. You know, it's different than like really anything else. Being in that moment instantaneously, kind of in the fight, where it's a lot different when you're just kind of recording or you're just, you know, in the comfort of your own home, not broadcasting. It is different. So
but yeah, point being that I'm sure that every time I narrate something like, oh, I should have done this or that, you were thinking, so point being that the other people here, I doubt all of them are noticing the same things and having those same thoughts. So saying it out loud, not only does it kind of help me manifest it into existence or like keep this in mind for next time, but the other people can kind of, see the process, uh, and it might help them learn like what rotation I'm trying to do and why. Because oftentimes when people use champions on a hard fight, you just see them doing it, and I'm the type who always has to wonder, but why? Why does that work? What are you doing that's making this go this way? I need to know. Otherwise, I struggle greatly to employ the method. Like when you were telling me I was not quick enough. When you were telling me that CGR thing, the more complex rotation, I didn't know why each of those things was useful. And I'm sure
I kind of take some partial responsibility on that because I kind of just went full throttle explanation mode and turned on my professor speech. So maybe I should have tried to explain it a little more delicately, but it's sort of hard to do that with such a complex rotation, you know?
Yeah.
And like managing the power and, you know, working around the AI because it's not always going to do what you want it to do. It's just like, if the device isn't in my hands, it's really hard to guide someone through that whole mission. It's probably the most complicated CGR rotation you can do because there's so much setup.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I didn't get it. I was like, okay, I will try and do the instructions. Oh no, he did this, and then I instinctively do another input. But yeah, it's like, I function far better when I know why something works. I tend to ask follow-up questions a lot of the time when I'm doing anything, and some would probably find that irritating or whatever, but it's just so I can put it into effect. Because here's the thing, when you do a fight and your initial plan does not go according to plan, you need to do something else. But if you don't know why the original thing worked, you're lost. You get me?
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that's why people can like run into issues sometimes, because they have their method, but things go wrong and they can't adapt around it. But I always try and have those backup plans. I'll always, you know, oh, this rotation, the power went too high, so I need to do this part of it instead. All of that. It's really helpful to know why. So I benefit from understanding in the content. I forget exactly why I went on that tangent. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's when I see videos of people doing fights, I don't know why they're using the champ the way that they're using it, unless it's exceedingly obvious. So it doesn't help me when I just see the footage. It helps hearing the explanations. And in doing that, like when I'm doing content and people can see it, I feel like they benefit a lot from knowing the explanations. Also, she's dead. That was like a whole word salad. I would say like a word garden that you put in a bowl.
It was like a nicely tossed word salad. You know, there was some oil and vinaigrette in there. You know, it was like a digestible word salad.
Somewhat. See, you get, like, I know that you can follow no matter what I say, as long as I'm not speaking total gibberish. Also, who do you think I should charge
I'm
up?
insane, so there's like kind of a difference.
Hey, you know, it's insane brethren unite.
Yeah, exactly.
Who should I get who should I boost up? Like, get the attack?
Ooh, oh man. Okay, if you're gonna go Kushala here, you probably want to grab it for Kushala. I recommend that she does work. That's who I used for her. Or that's who I used for Silver Centurion. Ant-Man is also Fat-Man's the safe bet because you're gonna deal more damage with Fat-Man. Kushala is the risky bet. If you like handle the fight with Kushala, this is gonna be a huge bonus. If you don't feel super confident with that, Fat-Man is a super safe bet. You're gonna just follow the same sort of rotation you just did with Squirrel Girl with the power control special 2. That's the safe way to do this.
What
But if you want to go Kushala, then that makes sense too.
what rotation with Kushala is required here? Because I know that it's like a power game. You know, the lock on.
You need to wait out the lock on without letting him throw those repeated special attacks, and then once he's in that downtime, you can hit him, build up your debuffs. He's not immune to incinerate, so you can go special 2, special 1, just like you can do in those previous fights. And that's sort of the whole loop with Kushala. Okay. You just like the lock on period and waiting that out and kind of manipulating the AI to not dash in and not throw their special and not reset the lock on. That's the difficult part with Kushala. Okay. That's why I say Future Ant-Man is like a safe bet for this if you want to just go the safer route, because you will use him for this fight and you will find success with him here. Okay. But I was able to do this in a single revive with Kushala, rank 3 unawakened. So it is very possible.
Doubting that's going to be the case, highly doubting it. I would bet a lot of money that that's not going to be the case. But I'll ask you this. Given what you've seen so far, how I've performed in this challenge, who do you think would be the best bet for me to get the attack boost on? Because you've seen...
I think probably Future Ant-Man.
Okay.
I think that's just sort of the safest way to go here, because he's going to guarantee pretty substantial amounts of damage without a lot of strife, because he has that power control, and you can just kind of turn your brain off a little bit, because he's just handling everything so well.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. The MSDs and the fintechs of the world, they go Kushala. People, us mere mortals, we go Fantman.
Understandable.
Oh, the global doesn't apply. Oh shit. Okay.
To the burst damage?
No, the reverse control. He's using specials.
Oh yeah, no, this doesn't apply to the
Okay.
What's it called, to the little guy? Because he's not technically a path fight.
Good to know. Otherwise, I would have. Yeah. Had I not internalized that, could have gotten some hits in my face. Thank you for the recommendation, by the way.
Yeah.
No! No! Is he gone? Does he leave?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think he leaves.
I really hope he doesn't. Okay, because it's just another team revive.
Just team revive. Might as well. That was a tactical play.
Yeah. just trying to like get him more healthy before we go in on the Silver Centurion.
I think he's supposed to just explode when either character dies if you don't do it within the timer, but they never changed it, so he's still here.
There we go. Tactical. Okay. I'm assuming being healthy here is important.
Yes. That's very, very important.
Okay. I might try and go in with some other champs first, so I can get a better feel for the gameplay, even though I know that Fant's rotation is incredibly different from the other champs, but just like seeing what kind of AI profile we're getting, stuff like that.
Yeah, if you want to give it a run with the other guys and gals, makes sense.
I know that Kushala and Fant are good. Are these just like, they're both kind of meh?
They're okay. CGR can get like some percentages off if you get really lucky and he doesn't throw specials like a maniac, because you can get in like a special 2 and then maybe another special 2. So honestly, like for CGR, heavy, light ender, medium ender, special 2 as fast as possible.
The basic.
To get as much damage as you can. Yeah.
Shit.
Basic CGR shenanigans. Yeah. Just deal as much damage as you can.
It's like this is a nuke.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's not the best nuke, it's just a nuke. So like now if you wanted to go for a light ender into relic into special 2, you can do that. And then abracadabra, he's down 10%.
Oh shit! Oh, really now? Okay, now let's see if I can... No, he went right for it.
Yeah, so that's possible, and that's an option. Do I recommend it? No, but if you have 10 revives, you know.
Yeah, like if you just like chuck a 20% or something, and
Yeah, all you really need to do is get to that second special 2, and that's basically the guaranteed 10%.
because I didn't even have the cosmic special damage boost. Wasn't even a thing. So he would have dealt more had I. So is this just also try and get to your special 2? And maybe I can
Yeah,
get. Wait.
Chavez is not very good here. I'll just be blunt. She's just not very good for this fight. Not really her forte. She can do some stuff, obviously, because she has crazy damage, but this is not a fight where I would say, yes, use America Chavez.
Okay, so we'll go for a nuke.
Yeah, just go for a crazy, like, special 2, and, you know, if you take off 3%, you take off 3%.
Let's see. 2.
That 2's not as good. Maybe 3 with another heavy. No, he didn't give it to you.
No, he seems to be quick with the special 3s right now.
Well, in the span of 2 minutes, he's already down 17%, so...
And he's a nasty fight.
At this rate, you'll be done with him in no time. And then for the next 20 minutes, you'll be fighting Spidey.
Yeah. I think I need to equip another Mystic special. Or do you think...
Yeah, if you want to go for just the special boost, that's probably... Well, I mean, honestly, tech is probably better.
You think I should go tech? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'll activate an 8
okay,
and do some...
swap.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Because I have a lot of loyalty. I don't really care about burning these. If there's ever a place for it, it's here. I think what I'm going to try and do is get him to use a special 1 before the lock on. Hold on.
Yep.
Maybe even 2.
That is... If you get him to use 2, that'd be perfect. Because then you can throw like a special 2. He can throw a special 1.
Do it. Oh, yeah!
Perfect.
So I use a special 2? Do I do a special 2? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, special 2. And then he's going to throw a special 1. Let him throw this and just block bait, dash back, let the lock on expire. It's going to be paused for a while. So
I was reverse controlled. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're totally good.
Oh, it's reverse. Oh, it went at the opposite.
If you want to throw
times.
a special 1, throw a special 1 here. Just to get the damage.
See, I did it with the 6-star first for a reason. That was a tactical choice first, for sure. I think if I hit him again, he'll go to a special 3, so I don't feel confident parrying these or countering with a heavy.
That was kind of an introduction to how that fight looks with Kushala. Very, very hectic and a lot going on. So that was a little taste of it with Kushala.
Yes.
It's the waiting period.
Locked on.
No, that's fine. Let it expire. Just let it expire.
I keep forgetting the reverse controls.
You're totally good. You're totally good.
As the reason I did it with the 6-star first, just kind of get that out of my system. I find that, and I think that this goes for anyone, but yeah, when you do a fight, you can hear it explained at you, but how it feels on your hands when you're in there, that can really be educational. Thanks again, everyone, for sticking around. I'm sorry that I've been neglecting everything. You guys are very sweet. Yeah, okay, so armor penetration. I'll need to look into why that's so useful, because I know that you explained it. That doesn't mean I understood it. And that's what I mean.
It's just nice to have. For Kushala specifically, I find it nice because she doesn't need crit rate, she doesn't need crit damage, she doesn't need block proficiency, she doesn't need special damage. The only thing that makes sense is either physical or energy resistance if you need like a specific fight in war, or the armor pen.
Use it. Shit.
And if he doesn't use it, let him throw the special, and then just force block to let the timer expire.
Okay.
He's gonna keep all that power, so staying blocked hit,
reverse
and then
control,
dashing back. Yeah, so you see how it's expiring quicker and quicker now? That
reverse control.
Timer... You're good. It's going down slowly but surely. If you want to toss a special 1 here, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that's okay. It's the reverse controls that's going to be the tricky part here. I'm finding it very difficult to manage those combined with waiting out his lock on. Yeah, admittedly, I'm finding this rather intensive.
Yeah, so I'm glad I suggested not going
Yeah, yeah.
Kushala around here because it's a very, very stressful fight. There's a lot of corner play. There's a lot of like getting hit by specials in the corner, like you're kind of experiencing right now.
Yeah, what is he doing?
He's not doing anything.
Dick?
So that's kind of a problem.
Okay, so I too am glad we went Fam.
Yeah, Fam's gonna feel a lot better here. Again, I only recommend Kushala if you're like super comfortable with how the loop works and how you want to run it here with her, because it is a very, very tough fight with her. Yeah. I don't know if this is correct or not, but like from the runs that I've seen, because I try to watch as many of the runs as I can.
Okay.
I think I am the only person who used Kushala here. I think everyone else used Fantman and CGR, which is absolutely fine. I completely get it, and I mean, I've even heard of horror stories of people like running recoil and just using CGR for like most of this.
Max recoil? Damn.
It is full suicides, CGR special 2, and that's it.
Damn. Here's the thing: if you like max recoil on top of full suicides, that would actually not be too bad. If you then use 20%, and you can. So in an ideal situation, like the lowest cost using that method, full suicides, full recoil. Oh, you probably would have to use a 40% if you had full recoil. Never mind, ignore that. Full recoil, 40%, yeah, and then get 2 special 2s off. That'd be a lot. Max cosmic boosts as well. That'd be a lot.
Well, if you want to survive even further, heal up to 50, 55, and then you can do combos afterwards if you save the relic. But, you know, we're getting into hyper-specific niche situations here.
Okay, so Fantman rundown just like Squirrel Girl, 2 special 1, 1 special 2?
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it.
Okay, thank you. I don't want him using specials because the reverse controls are screwing with me here. Like, it's managing the lock-on and everything. I don't know why I'm finding that so intensive, all things considered. It's almost like it shouldn't be, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get a little more used to it as he starts going down and whatnot.
Well, you're going to notice that Fantman is just going to be able to chip him down slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Even with the special ones and just the basic hits, the damage and the consistency at which he deals damage, even though it's not super high, you know, the numbers aren't very flashy from those basic hits, it adds up over time, and for it to be direct damage as well, it's just kind of ridiculous, and it's what makes him such a unique tech character. And for a while, I mean, he was highly regarded as the best tech in the game, and I still think he's up there for sure. I don't know if he's the #1 tech anymore, but a while ago, you know, when he was first released, I think it was pretty evident that he was like the best tech you could possibly get.
I really enjoy him. I also find it insanely valuable champs who manipulate AI, because with how nutty the AI gets nowadays, that is invaluable, in my opinion.
Yep.
I bet you I could space that in a way where I could counter it, but I don't think I'm good enough for that right now.
You could, but yeah, it's a little tight.
Yeah, and
I wouldn't want to put you through that.
See, if you're saying that, that tells me everything I need to know. Now I'll have him try and begin the lockening. I don't really know how his power drain works. Does it drain every time he goes from... I know that when it goes into red, but I don't know if it also drains when it goes from red to back to, like, gray again. Do you know what I mean?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
The gray timer is just to turn the red on, and then once he goes red, it power drains again. And then the special one always power drains on the... I know on the last hit always. It might be on the first hit too.
Okay.
Try and work in some special ones here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That didn't drain too much, but... Oh well.
Yeah, the point is not for it to drain a lot. It's just it's more of a control thing.
Just drains some, and that's kind of There we go.
Yeah, so you drain him 40% of a bar, and that's all you needed.
Oh, it can happen.
Yep.
That, his spacing with how like, just how he's built with the animations, that can happen.
Nice special 2 here. Perfect.
78,000 per hit? Holy shit. Do you know how much percentage that took off? Because that felt like a lot.
That was almost 4%.
Holy shit! Oh, question. What's the biggest health you've seen taken off in a single special in Necro? To your memory.
From any character?
Yeah.
It would have to be a burst of damage from... Oh, man.
It's okay, like, you can just give various options. I'm just kind of...
Probably like Onslaught or She-Hulk with the Mr. Fantastic Power Sting. Probably like 10% health. And, oh, North Star as well. I've seen 10% and above health taken off in a single special by Onslaught and North Star. So...
I couldn't get the... I could have timed the hit a little better, but... Okay, Fant is shredding this. Shredding it!
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, you're staying pretty well topped up because of the armor.
He's shredding! And I know that it's because I have a lot of attack from the extra little... whatever the hell it's called. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's gonna kill! No, Fant! Oh! But that, look at... That was so much. That was
that was
really
like
good.
32, 33%. So
and for this challenge, like,
and do this in like 2 or 3 revives.
Yeah, and it's the Silver Centurion too, one of the grosser fights.
He's in the top 3.
Yeah.
My top 3 for this is Spidey, Claire, Centurion.
Okay. So I think we get one more of the boost, the attack boost.
You get one more fight with the attack boost. So
do you think I should heal more? Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Just for max sustainability.
I'll do different kinds. Yeah, see, I'm not an item user. I'm not an item user, so I always feel a bit gross when I have to. But again, this is like, if there is anything to use your items on in this game, it is this challenge. So, I shouldn't be stingy. I feel like, and see, I don't want to jinx it because I also know that the Spidey's coming up, you know, our nemesis. Everyone's nemesis in this run. But so far, the item use, I'm not feeling terrible about it. I feel like I'm on pace to not hate it too bad. And that's just...
so far you're at... Check your stream. You're at 6 single and 3 team. That's very good.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of okay.
For this point of the run, that's very good.
But I know it's gonna become a shit show very shortly. Oh, do the Disintegrate pause during his specials? I think so. My
yes, they do.
God, those special 2s are something else.
Future Ant-Man is kind of decent sometimes. What I've heard.
You know, can't make too many assumptions, but Fitman kind of good sometimes.
Maybe that Brendan McGuire guy, maybe he was onto something.
Is that he was the designer?
No, that's my friend BMG.
Oh, okay.
Who really likes Ant-Man. Yeah, he was in here earlier.
Yeah, I saw that name.
I didn't get a chance to blow him a kiss, but hopefully he knows in his heart that I did.
I did it.
There you
go. No! No, I got nervous. I'm sorry. I did it on the wrong hit.
And you lost, what, 5% health?
This Fant is crazy! Like, I'm not deserving this, like, conceptually. Obviously, you're not going to be inclined to agree with that on a damn live stream, but with the amount of mistakes that I'm making, it's shocking that Fant can still be doing this well. Like, I'm not playing optimally. Quite the contrary. So for him to be doing this is, yeah.
And you're just
Really good.
blocking the special too, and they deal no damage, and that's the magic of Fant, man. He's just so unbelievably tanky.
Ooh,
One of the
that
tankiest
that
champions
was
in the entire game.
an accident that worked in my favor.
Nice little heavy interrupt there. That's
Even
a pro
though
tip.
it was an accident because I reverse control. So it wasn't even... that was an accident too, but it also worked out okay.
I love the dash back, which turns into a relic accidentally, which turns into an intercept.
Oh, the relic was on purpose. I was gonna use the relic.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I really...
Sometimes I'm stupid and I hit my relic when I'm dashing back, but that's just because of not, like, my thumb sometimes forgets the relic button exists, and I like swipe on the relic button and it triggers, and then I'm like, okay, well I guess I'll just try now. And then once the relic finishes, I can, you know, get back to doing stuff.
Oh, this is gonna be big. Holy shit. I'm like, again,
Yeah, that was almost 5%.
I'm shocked. Imagine if I was
You mean
encouraged.
you're disintegrated?
Yeah, I'm completely disintegrated. Oh, it's another mistake that worked out. Again, I very much appreciate you being here for this. It's a lot more fun this way. Yeah. A lot more fun. If I can... Oh, shit. Well, okay, at least that makes it easier to counter the thing. Now, if we can have lock on... There we go. Come on. Come on, bud. Thank you. I know I only have 2, but I'm okay with that. We're in courage range now.
There's a non-zero chance you might be able to finish this here.
Non-zero.
Okay, man.
Non-zero. I'm a little bit concerned about the Ankh charges. Oop, shit.
Yeah, I think you're okay. Just kind of focus on the fight. Don't worry about the charges. You're gonna be blocking the specials anyway, so it doesn't really matter when he doesn't throw them.
I might be able to make it to my special too.
Yeah, that would be ideal if you could get there.
Oh, I hope that doesn't push him to 3. I
No,
wasn't
it shouldn't.
paying attention. I'm sorry.
Oh man, so close. Very, very, very good run. That was like almost 40%.
Damn. Yeah, like it would have been cool if I could have gotten it, but like still
And
good
that was
run.
only a 5-minute fight too. See, like this whole thing is hard, but it's very fair. You just have to play well.
You think team revive right now? They're all knocked out.
You could team revive and probably just finish with CGR.
Oh, okay, clever.
I know a thing or two. Sometimes I'm alright.
Would have been cool if I could have gotten it, but oh well. Okay, if I die with my CGR here, I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay, don't worry. Remember, heavy, light, medium, and he might even be dead from that.
You bastard! The plasma.
Wow, what a guy. Alright, well don't even worry about the medium. He should be dead from this.
He was a prick about it though.
Okay. I am apologizing in advance for what you're about to go through.
The suffering is really gonna start.
This is where everything changes because the Fire Nation is about to attack. And I really do apologize because, yeah, this is rough. This is intentionally, yet still rough.
Okay.
So, Spider-Man 2099.
Give me.
There are 2 things
Fill me in.
you need to pay attention to 2 things here.
Okay.
Number 1, the wither that you get periodically that is permanent. You need to dex to remove that. Number 2, he has a timer on himself.
Power game.
Which it gives him power gain when it expires. That is reset every time he hits your block. Ideally, you are not getting hit on the block when you have that permanent wither or any other.
You get rupture.
Exactly. Ideally, you're baiting his special one and you're blocking the first 2 or every single hit in it.
Yeah.
So you can reset that power gain timer constantly.
You can also dex the hits of his special one.
Yes, you can, to remove the wither. Exactly. So if you really get comfortable with it, you can even block the first 2 hits and then dex to remove the wither, and then everything goes on cooldown.
Yeah.
So
I did that when I was using Mole Man and stuff. I'm glad that I did the Ghillie run first, because this, like, I did the Spidey fight, and I was like, why are people saying that they don't like him that much? I was like, I'm getting him down. But
so
we're gonna figure it out.
I recommend healing here.
Okay.
I recommend going for either a full heal or like an 85 and 90% heal.
And I hear Fant is best.
Yeah, Fant is number 1 here. It's not even really a competition. Chavez, like I said, she does work. It's just kind of boring. But she's there for people who don't want to do the fight the Fant Man way.
Properly.
So, yeah, this is just kind of a special 1, special 2 sort of ordeal. Same sort of idea that you just were employing with Silver Centurion.
Okay, 2 special 1, 1 special 2.
Yeah, it's just now you're intentionally baiting specials and blocking them for the sake of resetting the power gain and dexing for the rupture.
Like I said, I'm glad I did the Ghillie run first, because it made me very familiar with the mechanics again. That doesn't mean I'm going to do well here, but it's like everything that you told me, I already knew. And I don't mean that in like a you dick way, but just I was like, yep, I know exactly where you're going with everything that you're saying. So that's helpful. Understanding the fight. But that, again, I'm ready to suffer. Guys, the masochism begins. 2 special 1, 1 special 2. Oh, I made the mistake. Oh, the reverse controls. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might be forgetting about something, which is the reverse controls, which are still here. They don't go away. And sorry, because
I think that's what makes it. This is what's gonna make it bad.
That's what turned, like, if there were no reverse controls here, this would just be a really hard fight. With the reverse controls, it goes from a really hard fight to like,
oopsies.
Oh, this sucks. And guys, I'm not sorry. You wanted hard content. Here you go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I mean, Happy Valentine's Day. This is exactly what you asked for. So.
Yeah. Happy Birthmas. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Just cover them all. You know? That thing you did at the beginning where you did the light attack during the special 1 animation while he was kind of doing a little backflip and trying to look cool, that's a very good idea. Because it fixes the spacing and it allows you to block the first 2 hits from his little dash.
Oh, I timed it great. Yeah!
See? Perfect. That's exactly what you want to be doing. If the spacing isn't on, which it can be from just dexing it normally, but sometimes his dash back pushes him far away. That's what you want to do.
My light, it didn't trigger for some reason. I tapped the screen.
You still got it, though. You still got it.
Damn it.
You got the dex within the window.
Blasted spider. What? Damn it. Like, my basic inputs, I'm doing real poorly on. The special 1, I haven't flubbed too badly yet. But the basic inputs, I'm screwing up.
You're making me very happy right now because you're doing it exactly the way it was intended. With the dash in, block the first 2 hits, dex. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Oops. Error there. Like I said, I'm really glad I got to... Oh, I was trying to keep the disintegration on. That was a wasted special too. Oh well.
No worries, still got a 20k burst there. And the good thing about Fant Man is those bursts of damage on its basic hits, they bypass that resistance, as does all of his direct damage.
Reverse control.
This fight combines the aspects of the Claire fight and the Shang-Chi fight because it is order and it's icon overload and icon management. But he's 10% down already.
Question.
So you're doing
Is there like a different phase? Does he get worse?
No, it's all just the same.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I feel okay right now.
Good.
Shockingly. That's likely gonna... Oh, wrong thing. That's likely going to change.
Like, you're kind of listening to what needs to be done, and you're like employing it properly, and you're not experimenting. You're following the intended path.
Damn.
Just toss the special 2. Just get in that little extra bit of damage.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Hold on. I can maybe trigger an intercept. There.
Perfect.
Get fucked. I like see the ones on the what is it? Oh, the ones on the path, the first 3, the new ones. I hadn't done those in well over a year. I just did the Spidey fight. Like, that's the difference, I think. The only variable that I'm not used to right now with the Spidey fight is the reverse controls. Do you think I should big boost again?
Yes.
Okay. I'm such a cheap bastard. But I'll do it.
That was a excellent first run. Like, extremely good.
Oh, thank you.
That is how a first run should look.
Do you think I should use the greater health as well, or I can do this?
You might as well.
Okay.
By the time it expires, you should probably be done.
I know, I just don't want there to be too much leftover time because I'm a cheap bastard. So Chavez, the technique is entirely different here. You want him to have the power gain. You do not want him to hit your block. And you just spam the heavy in the corner.
Yeah, so you just need to get up as many negative zones as possible. And ideally you're not removing the Wither from Dex, because the more you remove it, the more spells he takes away from you. So you just keep that on you at all times, and you just never get hit in the block. And you also never block any hits during his specials. You just let him build up the power gain, and then eventually, spamming your heavy, you're just going to go for heavy spams in the corner.
Yeah.
And he won't be able to do anything. And then once you're in that position where he has the power gain and he has the, what's it called? And you have him against the wall, you want to go for special 3 after you use a relic. You want to throw your relic into a special 3, but right after you throw it, right? So like you throw your relic into the special 3.
So he's still stunned.
And then you can go for the and then you can go for the full combo, get him against the wall again, and keep heavy spamming. So now you just heavy spam. Now you're in the loop now. You're good to just heavy spam.
And I relic into special 3.
Yeah, so once you're at special 3, not before. You don't want to do it like at 2.9. You want to do it when you're at 3 solid. You want to throw your relic, heavy cancel either into the first or second hit, doesn't really matter, and then immediately special 3. Like, no hesitation, just immediately.
And I heavy again?
No, you go for a full combo and get him against the wall, and then just keep heavy.
Okay.
And that's the loop with Chavez.
I'm sorry to interrupt, it was just relevant information.
Yeah.
And then heavy against the wall again?
Yep, you heavy against the wall, you can bait the special to drain the power, and now it's just right back to heavy against the wall.
Okay, thank you. Again, I feel guilty for the interrupting and stuff. It's just, damn it, that was a mistake.
You're good. You're good. You still have the what's it called? Negative zones, so you should be all right.
Will the rupture burst kill me, you think, or?
I really hope it doesn't.
Me too, man.
Okay, perfect. It didn't.
Full combo. Full combo,
full
heavy.
Combo into heavy. Yep.
Okay, thank you. I think I'm, like, once I kill my team, I'm just gonna go with Fantman. Does that sound like it makes sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, because I was having an okay time. Like, I'm not bothered with the mechanics of this fight. The only thing to adapt to is the reverse controls here.
Yep. But if you haven't noticed, you've already taken off almost 10% with Chavez.
She's very good.
So, this strat, it's not as slow as people say. It really isn't.
Especially if she's juiced up fully. And also, if I was using Mystic Boosts. But I'm not. I'm using Tech.
Well, the Mystic boost don't work against Science Champions, so it wouldn't
Oh!
matter.
Oh shit, okay. I didn't know that. Damn. Thank you.
And your special 3 is dealing 60,000 damage. Your relic is also not affected by the resistance, so your relic is dealing, you know, 15 to 30k damage if you get all crits. So yeah, now you've already taken off 13%, and you still have 100 charges left. So
It's you just
Java's
go
strat
until
works.
the charges run out, basically.
Yeah, you just go until it hits 0, and then you just deal. You know, you do what you can until he just goes red or throws a special and you die. Yeah, but you're getting it. You're nailing it right now. This is exactly what you need to be doing.
Thank you. Again, it's I'm more familiar because I just did the run, whereas the Claire and the Shang-Chi, I'm like, what the hell is all of this? Now he's gonna get gross here. Ah, almost. Very close.
That was a 15% run with Chavez, so that was more damage than you dealt with Fan Man. Just to put it in perspective.
Okay. Thank you.
So
do I just like
was very
nuke
good.
with CGR, or should I try and play the node?
Don't even worry about it. Just go Fat Man. Nobody else is gonna really do anything outside of Fat Man and.
Oh, okay.
Chavez.
Everyone else is just shit.
Yeah, I mean Kushala is like she can't do literally anything, and CGR like he'll work for maybe a single special too, but it's really not worth it.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate the info. Alrighty, so the main thing, reverse controls, the other mechanics, and not parrying at the start of the damn fight. The reverse controls, that's what I need to have in mind. Bastard. I know I only had one disintegration up, but it's, you know, doing what I can.
That's kind of the whole point of this fight. That's sort of the impetus of it, is do what you can.
Not a fan of that intercepting thing he's doing. Like the other time in the first run I did, it's my mistakes are coming into my basic hits.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm assuming that's kind of like the less common way to screw up here.
I would say, yeah, I would say it's the less common avenue of making mistakes in this specific fight.
Yeah.
Because you're definitely on it with like the counters of the special one. Nice. Really, really solid timing there.
Thank you.
Block, Dex, perfect.
I like killing time on the reverse controls with this special one as well. That's he did it again! Why does he do that?
It's because Phantom Man has a really bad first medium, and because of that, it's very easy for him to get hit, because he really, like, he winds up that medium. He just kind of goes for, I don't even know what he does. He does an uppercut, and he really winds up that uppercut. So if you're not precise, he will get countered. Not more often than not, but in a situation like this where you're kind of heightened senses and you're going for those mediums strictly for the sake of the dash, he'll get clipped.
Everything stopped for a second. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I lost connection for just a minute, but
okay. My whole like OBS thing did. I think that was from me. That made me nervous.
I love when OBS like crashes. That happened to me a couple of days ago, and I thought I just bought a new computer recently, so I thought my computer was acting up, and I was like, whoa, this can't be right, and it just turned out to be an OBS moment. So
I need to get him to that special one. Do it, bitch. Come on. Yeah, so being healthy here is, I'm seeing why it's so important.
I was just about to mention why it is vital to heal here because of the necessary block damage you take during the special one.
I don't even think it's the block damage, it's my regular mistakes, but still, like, yeah, the health is vital. Also, I interrupted you and I'm sorry about that.
You're good, you're good. That is the existence of streaming and calls. Interruptions are always going to happen. You never know when someone's going to start talking.
The delay as well, there's a very slight delay. Now that we're gonna start getting rooted.
Yeah, this is where it gets...
Gross.
If it wasn't already, like, really bad, now it's like, oh, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'm about to... I'm thinking maybe I get to a special 2.
If you can get there,
just yeah.
Rip it.
Rip. Rip. He is more than halfway down, MSD.
You're doing fantastic.
He's more than halfway down?
Yo, 47%. You're in your, what, second revive on this fight?
My first, actually.
Your first revive. Yeah. Look at you go. You struggled more on Shang-Chi.
Yeah, no, that was stressful as shit. I feel okay doing this. Like, I'm not anxious. Shang-Chi, that was like, ah! I guess it's, you know, different strokes. Everyone kind of has a different fortitudes. You know what I mean? I guess...
Yeah, you're doing this very, very, very well.
I'm glad. I think I updated the rise. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Guys, use your fans. Use your fans if you're good. Use your Chavez's if you're not. Because I think I got off more than I would there, like, than doing a Chavez run, right?
Yeah, that was like... 30%?
Okay.
Just did? Because he was at 72 or 74 when you finished with Chavez. So you just took him down to 47. So...
A few more and I think I did the thing again. A few more and I should be alright. And a few, I'm just being cautious when I say that. Because I might have like a sneeze moment, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. And see, even though I don't need to dex there, I just want to like maintain the rotation for muscle memory. There.
Exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm glad I'm not bombing this. Because I know the Spidey fight, that's like the one. Damn it. See, I waited a little bit to try and like reverse the, oh, those are gonna be bad when they burst. Hold on. Use it.
It's gonna be capped at 10% no matter what. So.
Fat man.
Ant-Man is pretty good.
Yeah, MVP for sure. I wasn't, like, I was like, is he gonna be that good? But no. His SIG ability, I think that far more relevant. Like, underrated, I guess. At least from what I was perceiving. But I'm not doing good this time. That's okay. Life gives and life takes.
It's more like Spidey gives. Spidey takes.
Yeah.
He will give you a good run, and then he will just rip it from your cold, dead Ant-Man hands.
I'm still in reverse controls. I didn't want to risk that, but that's a rupture. Oopsies. What's an average Fat Man run? Like, how much gets taken off?
Round what you just did, 30%, 25%. That's a good Fat Man run.
Okay. Average Fat Man run? What's that?
Average Fat Man run, 15%.
Okay.
Maybe 20.
Okay.
Insane Fat Man run, 35% or more.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That's if you're going crazy. I mean, if you're going absolutely nuts, you can probably get off like 40-ish percent, like 42, 43.
Oh, that'd be super cool.
The best you could do this fight in with Fan Man is, I believe, 2 revives. If you start with him alive,
yes,
you can do this fight in 2 revives. I think my personal best run at Spidey was like 41.
Very good, yeah. Because he's like the big bad. He's the big bad here.
Yeah, he's like the real final boss. Sunspot is like, he's there, but Spidey is really the final boss of this path.
Sunspot is the congratulations, you've made it past Spider-Man 2099.
Sunspot is the proverbial sun on the beach after escaping the Spider-Man fight, because you know he's in a suit, which is very fancy, and he also has the word sun in his name. So using those 2 things, you can kind of imagine a nice beach.
I didn't get any of the
that's how I
burst there.
That's how I get it.
Yeah, not.
Don't worry about it. This is he really wasn't having it in this run, and you can kind of tell he just wasn't gonna give you. He was not giving you an inch so you could take a mile. He was more so taking an inch.
Are you liking the reverse controlled X's, MSD?
I certainly am.
Yeah.
You're making me proud.
Shit's
I'm
scary.
proud to be a subscriber of this channel.
I'm anxious now. Always gonna freak the fuck out. Ah. Okay. Yeah.
So that last run you did prior to this one was like 28%. That was 11%.
Yeah.
So you can see the difference
it's tough.
If he's unwilling to cooperate.
Yeah.
You can see how it just completely shuts down. But there's also a necessary factor of like acknowledging when he's not being super cooperative,
and you need to
special ones.
Adapt that into your gameplay.
Yep.
See, regarding the tough part of the managing the wither and the power gain and the special ones, like I feel like I'm very reliable with that. It's the basic shit in between that's getting me. And that's where I'm taking the vast majority of my damage. So it's a bit frustrating because the hard part I'm getting. It's the easy part that I'm not. But, you know, asynchronous development is a thing.
It's combining the hard part and the easy part like at the same time is what makes this guy super difficult.
Yeah, because he's a bit slippery, you know, with his animations and how his medium works and stuff.
Yeah, he floats around and he's on ice skates basically when he's dashing.
Yeah.
So very similar to Luke Cage in that regard.
Oh, you think so?
I know so.
Okay.
I've fought Luke Cage many times, and that little dash that he has, that medium dash where he just kind of floats at you, Spidey is sort of the same.
I've never noticed
Not exactly
that. But then again, I don't fight Luke Cage too often, do I?
I mean, there was a point in time, Paul, when I fought Abyss Luke Cage every single day, multiple times a day.
Why?
I wanted to.
You are insane.
And that's why. I haven't fought him in a while. But there was a point in time, probably 2 or 3 years ago, where I was keeping track on Brian's live streams of like how many days in a row I had done it. For no other reason than just personal satisfaction.
Yeah, no, you weren't kidding when you said you were insane, but respect, man. Like, I'm nuts too. I get it. See, you guys who are good at the game, you have a lot of similar tendencies of mine, so it's like, Fintech was talking about how he tries to collect all the 6 stars and he goes into arena to do it. I got the rupture. And I was like, I get it. You're like me, but on steroids. I wish I had it in me to do that. I don't, but I want that for me.
Yeah.
So you perfecting these fights and learning the champs inside and out, I feel it. I am not at the point where I do that myself. You know, I try and just kind of manage my sanity because I'm an officer in my alliance, so there's a lot of care unrelated to my account that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that takes up its time. started at what, 27?
33.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
So you're already down 10%, which is very good.
Okay. Still a decent amount of health, which I'm thankful for.
So far, you're doing this the best that I've seen somebody on YouTube do it.
Oh shit. I'm glad to hear that. I know you were a bit uncertain when I was like, no, I know this Spidey fight. Understandably.
I was just concerned, like, you didn't know what you were getting into, but no, I'm very, I mean, I wasn't doubting you. I was just concerned, like, I don't know if she's gonna exactly enjoy what's about to happen, but
Yeah.
no, you've handled this like an absolute champ. You're doing this as well as somebody who has never done this before would be doing it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's different with me, because I had done this plenty of times, but, like, you've never done this before, and you're doing as well as you've done. Extremely impressive. So
the rupture burst is gonna be gross. Oh, no, it
the
wasn't.
ruptures are gone. Definitely pat yourself on the back for this one, because this is an extremely hard fight. You're good, you're good. No rupture on you.
That's
Just control
useful.
the power, no more specials.
Oh, the reverse controls like that. Oh, he needs to use it. Use it. And I think I'm gonna try for the special too. I feel like I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah, if you're feeling that you're not gonna make it, just go straight for the special 2. Gets as much damage as you can.
Yeah.
Another good run finishes this fight, so.
Ooh. We live to see another day. Hit him until he dies. Operation. Hit him. Oh, the wither. Okay, so now we're on a timer. Oh, why did it burst?
Too many ruptures, and you didn't have enough health to damage cap it.
I thought that the ruptures like burst after they expire. Why did they randomly do it?
It's bursting on power thresholds, power being brought to 0, and then
okay.
I forget. I think that's it. Yeah, it's power thresholds being crossed, and then power being brought to 0 is when they expire.
Okay. That makes sense. Thank you.
All right, if you heal up here with Fan and give it one more good run, he's gone.
I hope. We can pray. How much
so this is
did
your
around?
Third revive?
I think.
Third or fourth?
Yeah, I think it's third.
Third is fantastic.
Okay,
what was your next question? I'm sorry.
No, I lost it. But thank you for yeah, I did the same thing. See, I'm doing all the fancy special 1 stuff. What was that? No. Okay, that's not Salty Loser. The AI prioritized the intercept despite me not being on 60 FPS. Maybe this might be a moment where, you know, OMG, the game crashes or something, gets me another chance, because I actually haven't used that to my advantage yet. I'm being good. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's see. Why did I do that? Yeah, no. Apologies, but the game might crash a little. Oops. That was very strange. What happened? I have no clue.
Oh man.
Thumb slipped.
That's crazy. How did that even happen?
Do people tend to... Are they ballsy enough to do that while you're on call watching them?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. This is the first time, and it's on the Spidey fight, so like... If there's a time to have the game mysteriously crash, I feel like it's now. And I'm not gonna parry. I'm not gonna parry. I'm gonna dash. There we go. We're righting our wrongs. But yeah, if I do okay enough, I think it's certainly possible to get him down. I probably could have gone for another light intercept combo, but something in me was just like, eh. Oh, I was hoping you'd do the heavy there. Yes. Sometimes the spacing, like, you don't really know, but that's okay. I forgot whether I was reverse controlled, and I looked at the chat. That one's stupid of me. Whoops.
Hey, look at it this way. You removed the rupture, and you got more power.
You're really good at looking on the bright side.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. Okay, 10%.
Just
9%.
2 or 3 more special 2s, and he's gone, and that's the hardest fight on the path down. In less revives than almost any other fight.
Yeah. Again, the Claire and
So-
Shang-Chi, they were screwing me up way more than this.
I think Shang-Chi was just like such a mental blockade for you. Like that whole the wushu strike thing with the reverse controls and the unblockable. It was like I think that was probably way harder for you than this.
Oh, like if you knew how how stressed I was, even like physically, doing that. Because here's the thing, MSD. Here's what it is. I kind of just figured it out from having this conversation. That's why talking is good. Anyways, I know what's going on here. I know why things are happening, so I know how to handle it. With the Shang-Chi thing, I'm like, what the hell just killed me? What is happening? What is going on? I have no clue. So I know what's going on, so I could just deal with it. Because I can adapt. That's what it is. I was so confused on the Shang-Chi fight. I was just hitting him until he died, essentially. Which, you know, when in doubt, that's the strat. But, okay. That's what it is. That is why. Because see, look, I even just got rid of the wither there. Because I knew it was coming.
Just go to special 2. He's gonna die from this probably.
Okay. Oh, can I keep the burst? Yes, I can. Please, 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 you prick. Oh! Spidey down. Spidey down.
That
I
was
didn't...
nothing.
I didn't
That
even...
was nothing.
I didn't suffer. I didn't suffer on Spidey. The Claire and Shang-Chi were way worse.
You suffered early. I mean,
Yeah.
that was fantastic. Fantastic, should I say.
Fant mode. Wait, hold on. In the chat, I'm gonna give a good old hashtag Fant supremacy. Whenever a champ does particularly well, we show our appreciation. Phew. Okay, so we're just like... Here's the thing, I doubt Kushala does much unless you just go for special 2. Like...
Ideally, okay, so hear me out.
Yeah.
This is a fight where you can probably get that CGR loop down because there's so little to worry about. So if you want to give it a shot, you know, I could try and walk you through it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably, once this attack boost runs out, maybe what I do is I go in with Fant first so I can make use of that big attack boost, and then I use a medium one and we just hit him until he dies.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so I think the only thing with the Sunspot fight, other than the reverse controls, is once like the Nova shit starts happening, just don't use specials.
Yeah, but with Fant Man, you can use a special because it caps it at 10%.
Oh,
So,
okay. If you need to, it's...
If you need to,
yeah,
it is there. It is an option.
Okay.
And it's honestly not a bad idea to just like get all of them up and then use a special because you're only going to lose 10% health and you're going to recover a little bit of that. The regen,
Okay.
at least that's how it should work.
Thank God Sunspot, like, his specials are so... See, his animations, he's so easy.
Yeah, so that's why, like, I think the CGR loop here would be way more manageable because Sunspot is just kind of nothing.
Oh yeah, because we did that on the Shang-Chi fight, where I was losing my mind.
Correct, and I maybe should not have suggested it there because
the AI did the thing. God damn it. Anyways. No! That one was my fault. I think I'm just gonna wait.
That's fair.
Yeah. Should I use a special 3? Too late.
Yeah, so now you have a 60-second disintegration. So now you just really need to go for like one special 1.
Okay.
And then special 2.
Yeesh. Yeah, this is like the congratulations, you've made it past Spidey 2099. Pass go,
Correct.
collect your 200. It's okay. And see, I'm gonna eat the power sting here. The upcoming
just
power
eat it.
sting. Yeah. Do I Green Goblin first?
You should probably Green Goblin.
Oh no, I let one of them fall off. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, and it wasn't even. Oh, that was bad. Boo.
No worries, no worries. He's already down 10%, and this is not even the best option for this fight.
Oh, who is? Is it CGR?
It's CGR or Chavez.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
If you do the CGR loop, you can get him down in like one revive, maybe even a solo. It
So,
really just depends on how he's playing.
Could you? Oh, he wound up. Could you explain why the big CGR loop is the way it is? Because see, I think it's that thing where I need to get why it works in order for me to implement it.
So the reason you have to stack the judgments the way you do is because your power gain ends up being your 5th judgment. And when you trigger that power gain when they have no power and you have a relic, you can heavy spam against the wall, triggering your aptitudes, because those are technically your 6th judgments, so they're not limited by a stack of 1. And during that damnation, you're getting those aptitudes stacked with the heavies. You throw a special 3 with 4 or 5 aptitudes, and that fury is enhanced by 4 or 5 aptitudes. So then you just go to your special 2 once your damnation resets, get the crits going from the special 2, get the armor breaks going, and you're dealing like 10% health per special 2. You're dealing the damage cap on every single basic hit, and it's just crazy.
So you want power gain on the 5th one, like while the damnation, while the damnation, like have the power gain be what triggers the damnation.
Yeah, power gain triggers the damnation when they have not enough power to throw a special, and ideally you have your relic ready, so you can trigger that immediately after you go for the light attack to get the power gain. And then at that point they should be against the wall, so you can just like heavy spam.
Oh, I should have gotten the special 2 there. That should have worked, but it didn't. I messed up with the reverse controls. That's all right though. Again, like who cares? Okay, so I want that to be the power gain be the 5th one, and then I want to stack aptitudes, get the fury. What triggers the fury? The special 3?
The fury is the special 3. So like you want to start this fight, go for a full 5-hit combo, ending on a medium. Okay. Then you want to go for a special 1. At some point in this whole build-up, you want to go for a dex.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because that's gonna be your 4th judgment. So you want to go for a special 1. Perfect. You've already dexed, which is perfect. So now you want to go for a special 1, and now you want to ideally push him to special 2 if you can.
Oh, okay.
No worries, no worries.
Is that the one I should always push him to, like just in general?
Not necessarily. You can definitely just bait the special 1 and be fine. Like right now, if he throws this, now go for your full combo ending on a light, and then relic. Now heavy spam. Okay, you're good. You're good.
No. Oh, sorry.
Okay, totally. You're good. You're
sorry
good. Totally
that.
fine. You're getting the feel of it though. That was basically it. You just missed the relic. So it's that setup. It's that lineup with CGR.
Okay.
And then after you get that special 3 off, and again, you want to throw the special 3 before damnation ends, so you get the extra duration from the damnation.
It did the thing. I did the thing. I
wouldn't even bother with Kushala here.
Oh, she's useless? Okay.
Yeah, she's not even worth it. You're gonna be dealing next to no damage.
I'm gonna kill off my team, and then we'll... You think CGR is best for this?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you can nail that CGR rotation, and you can just get some combos in, you can get him down in like 1 revive, maybe not even.
Here's the thing.
Because he's already at 80%.
That's an if? If you can nail that, is there... Should I, like... Would it be more reasonable to try, like, the typical CGR rotation? I know that
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the problem with that is you're critting way too early. And because you're critting so early, you can't really use any other specials for a really long time. thing that the special 3 rotation allows you to do is build up all that damage and just barely throw off your special 2 post special 3, and then during that special 2 you trigger the power stings, like, but you're not actually getting the power sting damage, you're just triggering Nova Flames to start applying to you.
So it's crits
like,
that it's crits that give you the
well. Yeah, it's crits, and then when he uses specials, he loses Nova Flame, and then when he hits 0, that's when he starts doing the Nova Flame on you.
I'll get the cosmic boosts ready. Just cause.
Yeah, so I would like go in here full heal or close to full heal with CGR. I wouldn't even worry about the next Tushala. Yeah,
I'm just
like,
killing her off.
Her.
I'm just killing her. Yeah. And hopefully I can get him down within like the 20 or so minutes, 20 plus minutes that the boosts have left, because I don't want to have to boost again. I genuinely won't.
If all goes well, he'll be dead in like 5 minutes.
Okay, so if that sped it up.
Yeah, that definitely sped it up by probably a couple of seconds.
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay, so.
Heal up.
Let's go through this again.
And right? 11 single.
Yeah, just heal him up. Just heal him up. Not, maybe not full health, but like
this
enough to yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
We're gonna go over it again, alright? The first thing you're gonna do is a full 5 combo ending on a medium. The second thing you're gonna do is throw a special 1.
Try and trigger Dex around the same time as well.
And exactly.
Then do you need to build power prior to the ending in a light?
You do need to build a little bit of power, but in the process of like hitting them after you throw that special 1, you should have plenty of power to like go for the heavies. Then by the time you're at the relic in the heavy spam, you should be able to throw a special 3 before damnation ends. But it's good to have like a bar of power before starting the loop.
I just wanted to know like the threshold to make sure Okay. And then once you do the relic, you heavy spam because they have the damnation, right? He can't throw.
Right, so they're power locked.
Okay, so I want to make it so he can't he has less than a bar by the time I trigger the final light attack.
Yes.
And then I use the special 3, and then I like wail into him after that. Like just.
You use a special 3, and then you go for a medium ender, a light ender, and then special 2.
Okay.
And try your best not to trigger Dex before that.
Yeah. See, I get all of that. I know, like I think I get it. Prior the Shang-Chi thing, I was like inputs, but.
I think it was way too complex on Shang-Chi because you couldn't do your basic combos. But now that you can do your basic combos, it's like way more digestible. And if you just want to bait special 1s, you can absolutely do that. Remember, you gotta trigger Dex at some point.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So now I would bait this special 1.
Yeah.
And then you're set up. You're like perfectly set up.
See, I get it. It's like I know how to do it, and I feel so much more in control now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. You recognized it.
I think I just have to.
Spam.
But he has over a bar.
Yeah, just go for it. Good. That's totally fine.
Rush to a special 2 after this. Medium, combo that ends in medium, then combo that ends in light. Special 2.
Yep.
Correct? Okay, thank you.
You can also go light medium if you want to. Doesn't really matter because he still has the damnation. I would probably go.
Oh, with the power stings.
See, now you have the Nova Flame. Yeah.
What do I do with that?
You might be able to survive if you just throw it.
I don't think I want to risk that.
Okay, then just go for a reset. Don't worry about it. I would just wait it out, go for a special 2, and just reset the judgments, and then we can reset the rotation from there.
Okay. No. The reverse controls were off.
The special 3 is gonna reset it anyway, so you're totally fine.
Okay, so I go for it here.
Yeah, just go for it. And
I'm reverse controlled. I'm reverse controlled after this. I just need to keep that in mind. And then what do I do after? Sorry.
So I think this is gonna reset all your judgments, or at least it should.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna do the same thing you did at the beginning of the fight. Yeah. So after this damnation ends, you want to go for your medium ending combo, special 1. Do the same thing you just did. Actually, you know what? We're gonna improvise. Go for a special 2 right now.
Power, how light?
And on a light, relic.
Relic.
We're gonna go for a special 2 right now, and we're gonna improvise.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I saw you had the Fury. I saw you had low Sunspot charges, so it's like, just go for the relic right now. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're still gonna deal a lot of damage, as
So
you're seeing.
I need to wait out. We're gonna like do it again once the stuff wears off. Should I try and hold to a special 2?
I think at this point you probably just want to go for like special 3 and then try to rush to special 2 once the Nova Flames wear off.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of like you're at a point in the match where you can't really get back to where you were at the start of the fight, so you just have to improvise on the spot. So yeah, now I'd go for special 3 and then I would just rush to special 2 and get off as much damage as you can.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
That's honestly really good because that gives you more duration on your power gain.
Not dexing.
Yeah. Perfect. And then, all right, now he's power locked. Now just kind of go crazy because you're probably not going to be able to get another rotation off because of your health. Yeah, that was about the definition of go crazy. I can't believe he's just letting you do this. Special 3, yeah, perfect.
Oh no! That was fun! Oh.
Okay. That was great.
Yeah!
Now, he's in prime health position, where if you can pull off that rotation, by the end of the rotation, he should be dead.
I don't think I can, but we should be good to like, I'm gonna die.
If you just want to go special 3, special 2, you can also do that, and it's probably gonna be fine.
Okay. I mean, I'll try. So, I try and do that thing that you told me at the first, where I'm gonna try, if I diverge from the plan, let me know. You get what I mean?
Yeah, if you need to pivot, I will let you know.
Thank you.
If you want to try again, medium ender, special 1, X, end on a light when he's in the corner with not enough power.
Yeah.
Relic, heavy, special 3, and then get your special 2.
I need to dex at some point. I will hold my block and let that happen. I'm gonna bait out another special 1.
I was gonna say that's the ideal thing to do here.
Okay, into light, into relic.
Yes.
And then heavy.
Light, into relic and just heavy, and then you're gonna throw your special 3 before damnation ends. Throw it now. Perfect.
And then what do I do?
Now, all right. You're gonna end on a medium, end on a light, and special 2.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, the Nova Flame triggers right away. That's so unfortunate.
Okay, so I just have to... I can't.
Yeah, you just have to wait it out. Yeah.
I liked when he let me heavy him in the face a lot.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, the AI was like, you know what? It's okay. I can handle this.
Oh, man. You must have gotten really unlucky with the basic hit crits on the build-up.
Okay. Am I good after he uses this special 1 to...
Special 3 and go in? Yeah.
Oh. I think that's gonna put him above a bar. Oops.
It might not, because the power gain should trigger, during the special.
Medium into... Wait. Medium? And then light, and then special 2?
Yes.
Bastard. No, I dexed. Fuck. Oh, and the Nova shits.
That's fine. Honestly, I might just throw a special 2 here. Just get rid of the Novas.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad damage-wise.
And it's still, you're still getting some decent damage from those non-crits. Okay, now you probably just need to end on a medium to reset. Well, it's not a medium. It might be...
Heavy.
Might be heavy, yeah.
and we try and do the same thing? Or do I just try and go for special 2s?
I'd probably just go for, like, either go for special 3, special 2, or just go for special 2s, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
He's almost dead here, so it doesn't really matter.
It's Nova time. Wait. Oh no, that wasn't. I thought that was the one that I hadn't triggered. Oops. Not that anything bad happened from it. You get my point. Oh no, bastard.
That's not a bad thing. I mean, now your judgments are reset. You can go for a special 3 once the Novas are off. And you can go special 1, special 2.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Or, I'm sorry, not special 1, special 2.
Medium light,
yeah.
special 2.
Correct.
Not dex. No dex.
That block proficiency is going to save you. And now just light into relic. Now he's power locked, and you can trigger that precision. Should be a really long precision, and yeah, that should be some pretty good damage.
Hit him.
And now just hit him.
That was a mistake, but in one more revive, he's done.
Yeah, one more revive, he's dead. Honestly, if you just want to go like special 3, special 2, don't even worry about this the fancy loop.
Okay, do I heal or can I just 40%? Maybe 1 potion?
Yeah, maybe 1 potion for safety, but you could probably just go in here with not too much health.
This should be okay, I think. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. This should be fine.
So, the thing to get to the special 3, I know what to do. And see, that makes all the difference. I don't know if I'm a bit stupid in that way or something, where I can't make use of instructions unless I understand why, but I've always been that way. Oh no!
Problem. That's okay, that's okay.
That's why I used the potion.
That's exactly why you used the potion.
And then I dex?
And now, if you want to, just, end on a light right now. Go for a light ending combo. Special 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Now you can special 3. Perfect. That's good. I mean, if it works, it works. Don't question it. Because now you have that, that judgment to reset on your medium.
He's a big, fat heavy right for him.
And now, end on a light.
Yep.
Special 2.
I can live 2 of the things. Yeah. And I just need to hoard my power.
You're dealing... Yeah, basically. And honestly, with the precision, you just might be able to kill him.
Almost.
If you just go for like a relic combo.
Uh-huh.
You just might be dead.
We're done.
Great job.
We're done. Whew. Wasn't terrible, I don't think. I was prepared to be like...
Very, very good run.
See, the worst fights for me were the ones I hadn't done before, because I didn't remember them. It was the Clairvoyant and the Shang-Chi. The only ones I hadn't done before. Because you're able to practice on the Odin, right? So that makes sense. I know why I struggled where I did. Okay, so we can demask. Wow, okay, so I'll claim it, and then I'll open the stuff just to make sure that it gives it to me. But yeah, what are your thoughts now that we're done the run?
Fantastic. That was a very well done run. Well executed.
Our total is 13 single revives, 14 revives.
Fantastic.
And that's like that.
That's great. If you count the team revives as 3, that's what, 25, 20-ish. That's a good run.
12. Okay, 25.
That's good. That's a very good run for this.
Let's see. I'd love to dupe the Kashala. That's kind of the goal. 7-star onslaught as well would be incredible. Oh, that's. I already have Nova maxed out as a 6-star, and I have this one duped, so not
Mm.
ideal. But the Titan Pole, I'd love account Nefaria. I don't have him on either of my accounts, so that would be good. Yeah. Okay. So
Anybody
that
else you're looking for
in the
out of
Titan
Titan?
Pool.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'd be happy duping my Rintra. I'd be happy, like baseline happy with a lot of champs. You know, whether that's getting Superior Iron Man, Hit Monkey, Doom. I think I said Sim already. Jack-o'-lantern, Enchantress, Shathra. There's, as long as I don't get a Patriot dupe, I think I'll be okay. Or
Shouther would be good.
yeah, I'm not really a fan
Mario
of
would be
the.
good.
Oh no, no okay. See,
Oh,
no. Here's the thing. Spiral, I already have her duped, so that was the better of the two. If those were the options given, but disgusting nonetheless. Here's the thing. The game, it doesn't. See, I don't do content for rewards because stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? I do it.
yeah, yeah.
I do it for the sake of doing it because then I'm not disappointed. So this is that was those polls were abysmal, but I don't really care. Like it
You
just
know,
it is what it is.
he's getting buffed. He's getting buffed.
Oh, is
So
he?
yeah, so that's silver lining. Silver lining. I
Silver
personally not a
Sable.
huge. So, that would have been great, wouldn't it have been? Silver Sable. She's awesome now.
I believe I have her duped. I took her to rank 2 the other day. There are a bunch of champs I recently ranked. Yeah, like Sable. The PI is crazy because of the boosts, but
Yeah.
Sable, Arcade, Iron Man, Red Hulk. I already ranked 2 Gore a while ago. I suppose while I have you, if there are any rank ups you see fit. So I have 14. Oh, okay. When I talked about my rank 3s, I was off. I accidentally added 4. That's embarrassing. I digress. 14 rank 3s. These are the ones. Decent choices. I have 3 gems. I have a tech, a cosmic, and a basic. These are my rank 2s. I'm not looking forward to the Wong run. I'm not good with the playstyle. I've had to practice him. I still am not a fan of it, but I know that he carries. If you have any advice on getting better with Wong, I would be happy to hear it.
I can send you a video that you can watch, and it should illustrate everything you need to do.
Okay. If you see any Insta rank 3s here, don't hesitate to let me know, but these are my rank 2s. As for rank 1s, I'll go by class.
What gems did you say you have? You had basic, and then what were the class gems?
Tech and cosmic.
Could you show me your rank 2 techs and then your rank 2 cosmics?
Yep. We'll just quickly sort through the other stuff. So these are the cosmics, rank 1s. These are the rank 1 techs. These are the rank 1 mystics, and then we will shift to the rank 2s.
Yeah, let me see the rank 2 cosmic and tech
So
first.
tech.
Okay, tech. Ironheart's great. Hulkbuster's great. Those are 2 standouts for me.
Okay.
I also really like Arcade, but I think. How do you feel about Hulkbuster? Are you a fan?
I only acquired him recently, so I haven't had. I know how he works though. Like you want to throw the specials into the block and then heavy spam with shocks. Yeah.
I think Hulkbuster's a really good rank 3.
Okay.
Ironheart as well. If you like Ironheart, I think she's also pretty exceptional.
I was debating
Out of these,
putting my cosmic gem into the Thanos when I get him. I know he kind of has some mixed reception. From what I've gathered, from what I've heard people say, you need to know how to use him in order for him to be good.
that is entirely correct.
Yeah. So I don't have the Thanos yet, but
I highly suggest putting that gem into Thanos and just grabbing him, scooping him up. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, with the candidates I have here, you think the cosmic gem would be best in the Thanos?
Yeah. I think Venom, Vox, great. Don't really need rank 3. Just really like rank 3. Thanos is like considerably better at
rank
the rank 3 level. And then in terms of generic, I mean, nobody's exactly screaming out to be ranked up. Maybe aside from that Rintra.
Yeah, see, if I could dupe him, that'd be amazing.
I would probably just hold the generic gem.
Oh, here's the thing.
until-
I am a massive hoarder, so that you're preaching to the choir. See, I have tons of SIGs in the overflow. Those are all 7-star ones, might I add. But yeah, I suppose that's that. My prestige could use a boost, but I figure I get done in the Necro Carinas first, make all that work. I won't keep you anymore, but thank you very much for all of the advice, both for me and the audience, because I hope that at least a few people here will take what we have experienced and what you have explained into account when doing their runs, and this will help more people than just myself, which is very nice. And the run was far less stressful for me with you being here and explaining why things are happening rather than needing to like refer to a bunch of people who may or may not choose to comment, etc., etc. I very much value your presence here, for no reason other than the assistance that it brings. So thank you.
I am more than happy to be here. Now, are you gonna keep streaming after this, or are you gonna end it here?
I probably might. I could do some like low stress Thronebreaker EQ or just practicing Wong or something. I don't quite know. I'm fine to end it here. If there is anything that we should go over for whatever reason.
Whatever you want to do is totally fine. I was just gonna say if you're gonna keep going, I'm gonna dip out. But if you're gonna end it here, I can stay for like a little while longer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll end it here then. So, yeah, big apologies to those in the chat. I never neglect you guys, but given the nature of the run and the guests that we've had on, I hope that you can understand and empathize with why I was largely just keeping to the fights and keeping to what MSD was suggesting for me. I'll be sure to look through, like watch it back, everything like that. And if there's anything that somebody wants to ask me, you can go ahead and do so either on the next stream or reach out to me privately. Yeah, but what we'll do is we'll get on our way out. We'll spin the spider as always. See, I never knew how to end these, so it was just a manageable thing to do, to just spin Stealth Spidey in case the buffer for the stream or whatever. But yeah, guys, thank you very, very much. Thanks again to MetalSonicDude for helping us and serving, additional entertainment here. I guess we'll be on our way. If you'd like to say goodbye, MSD, to the audience.
I would love to say goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah. So I'll mute both of us now. Have a nice rest of your night or day, everyone. We will go mute now.